Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? What's going on? It is truly the best night of the week. You are watching Fanatics Live for the fans, by the fans. I got the fellas with me tonight. Listen, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff, all that good stuff. Happy whatever to you, happy holidays. We are gonna have a good show because guess what? We got some time. We ain't got nowhere to go probably tomorrow. Some of us got an early day tomorrow, so we get to come on and just have a good time and talk about all that has happened in the last week of sports. But before we get started, I gotta go around, do the check with the fellas, make sure they all good. Cello, I'm gonna start with you, and then I'm gonna go from the top. I know I usually go in order. Actually, no, let me stick to my rule and be consistent. I'm gonna go with the person that was on first backstage. David, what's going on, David? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I told y'all from the get-go, I have a whole lot of these to talk about.
Cupcake,
get into.
cupcake schedule, man.
Thank y'all for joining.
Cupcake schedule. Let me see. Number two, we got a special guest tonight. I say special guest because he's a first timer. First time on the show, yeah. Give it up for him. Give it up, yeah. All the way from what? Arizona, right, Donald?
No, I'm actually out here in Hampton, VA, but originally from Arizona. But
nice,
yeah.
nice. Welcome to the show, man. You're a fanatic, man. You officially on, man. So you already know. Welcome, man. Welcome. Bring your facts, bring your perspective. We looking forward to it tonight. All right.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Number three that came on the show. Actually, it was Timmy. What's going on, Tim? How you doing, bro?
Upset, mad, out of playoff contention.
Listen, man, y'all stand a chance. Like, y'all kind of no, y'all done, right? It's a wrap, right? It's done at this point. Like, there's no possible way y'all can get in. But then again, you might be able to. I don't
10 losses, you're out.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. But listen, y'all got the draft to look forward to. Cello, what's going on? Cello, how you doing, bro?
What's good, man? Y'all already know it's always blessed. It's always blessed to be on, man.
Always, man. Always. I love it. Listen, thank y'all for joining on the show. Again, you are tuned in to Fanatics Live for the fans, by the fans. The only show where you're going to get true fan perspective. I want to do an audio check with Lamar to see if he good. I just added him in. Lamar, can I hear you, sir? Let me check your audio, bro. See if I can hear you. Testing. Let me hear you real quick. Oh, man, I can't get no audio yet, man. I don't know what's going on. Keep playing with the settings, bro. Make sure you're using Google Chrome, by the way, because that's the one that's going to let you in and not have a whole bunch of issues. Google Chrome. Yeah, all right. So I know them iPhone users. Sorry, man. I don't know what to tell y'all with the Safari. For some reason, it likes.
I'm on Chrome. Safari. It works for Safari.
I'm on Safari.
It works. See, there you go. It works. I don't know, man. Listen, you got a technical background. You're gonna figure it out. But listen, man, we are here, Fanatics Live for the fans. We are about to dive right in. We got a lot to unpack, a lot to discuss, and y'all already know I like when y'all bring the facts. Listen, Roscoe like when you bring the facts. You see, Roscoe don't have time for y'all to be sitting here not bringing the facts. So we are here. What is this, week 16 right now? 16, 15? Where we at right now? 16.
We're at week 14.
14. I knew we somewhere around there. We added an extra game for 17 total. And how is your team looking? I don't want to say I'm starting from the bottom of the barrel, but I'm going to start from the team that has two representatives on here. How about that? Hopefully by the time they finish, I have his audio together, then I can go and stay in that division, and then we go around from there. Donald, I'm gonna save you to last since you the newcomer on the show, just so you can get have yourself ready. But I feel like you ready. I already heard you backstage talking. So, Cello and Timmy, how your Giants looking, man? I know it was a tough game this weekend for y'all. Y'all hung in there, but no cigar. How's it looking, man? What you got to look forward to, bro? Cello, I'll start with you.
Oh man,
quiet out there, quiet.
Dave Gettleman got to go. Listen, y'all already know. Y'all already know.
Yes.
I talk about injuries. I don't care. I'll talk about it because I already know. You ain't got your best players, you ain't gonna be as good. We had a whole lot of them every game. Somebody got hurt.
Yes.
What's the name last? Sterling Shepard just tore his ACL last game.
He tore
We
his
had Mike
ACL.
Glennon
Yep.
tore his
Goodness.
ACL. We have Mike Glennon as quarterback for the past. Oh my God, it's so terrible to watch him play.
The future
It's
of the
terrible,
Giants.
man. I ain't
Glennon.
gonna
Make sure
front.
you say
And
that
then
when you say Mike Glennon. Make sure you're the future
Jake
of the
Long.
Giants.
Yo, oh man, yo, the
You don't like
giraffe just is not fun to watch.
you don't like long neck. You don't like long neck.
We already don't have a good offensive line. So
Okay.
it's not like, yo, let's just run the ball game.
Right.
Our offensive line is not good enough to cause those big holes for us to run the ball game.
Okay.
Saquon Barkley, you gotta remember he's coming back from a big injury.
He had a good catch. That's a great catch. That's a great catch for 5 yards.
Nobody say if you ain't never tear your ACL and played in the NFL, you can't say nothing, man. The dude is still. I said next year is really his strong year. I couldn't really expect that much from him this year.
Okay.
Now towards the end of the season, I could be like, you know what? We might see some flashes of him.
Okay.
But besides two, the main thing is Dave Gettleman. He didn't fix the offensive line. He didn't fix that should have been the first thing he did.
You don't like Gettleman. You want Gettleman going like today. You want him going.
Yes. That's why he's gonna be the one out the door.
Okay.
Jones gonna be back. Barkley gonna be back. Joe Judge's gonna be back. I'm telling you. The only way, and this is my last point. The only way Judge doesn't come back is if the new GM they get says no, and Mara is with it. But Mara really likes Judge.
Okay.
So I can see how Mara says, let's see who we can bring in as GM. So that GM that comes in is gonna rock with Judge. They're gonna keep Daniel Jones. Judge already said it. He really likes Daniel Jones, think he's the quarterback.
So you standing on that. That's what you standing on. This is your prediction for the offseason for y'all. Okay.
Yes,
David,
Gettleman is gone.
Go ahead, Salo. I'm gonna go to David before I go to Timmy. I want to hear what David has to say. I see him itching. Go ahead, Salo.
Gettleman is gone. Judge is here. Barkley's here. Jones is here, and they're gonna switch up some of the coaching staff. But those are the main ones are gonna stay. Patrick Graham, as long as nobody try to bring him on to bring as far as a head coach.
Okay.
Because there's been some talk about him, having a head coaching position. But like I said, get the big takeaway, the biggest position or spot that's gonna be gone is Dave Gettleman. Those other people I said are gonna still be here.
Okay. Timmy, hold your thoughts because I know you've been mad for the last 3 weeks. You might need some anger issues that get some anger management to deal with them anger issues because of your boys. But David gonna make you even madder. David, go ahead, man. What you got to say about what's going on with the Giants?
For 3 weeks, Freddie Kitchen has asked Joe, I don't know how to coach Judge, to put Jake Fromm in the game. And he didn't. This week, they put Fromm in the game, and Fromm was actually playing well in their system, minus injuries, minus that bad offensive line, and the Giants was playing okay. That brings back the question that Gettleman is not the problem. Joe Judge is the problem because he doesn't listen to anybody. Fromm came in there after 3 weeks of Glennon and Joe Judge just saying, oh, no, Glennon. And we all talked about this a month ago. We all said Glennon is a bum. Glennon was a Oakland Raiders / Las Vegas Raider. We all said he's a bum. And the Giants kept playing him and playing him, knowing that Fromm was on the bench. And Fromm came in and finally produced after Kitchen begged him. Kitchen is now the Giants' new offensive coordinator. Begged him. He got in there and he played well. So if you don't want to listen to anybody, the coach is the problem. The coach is the problem.
Hey, David, I'm sorry, but you sound like the outside noise that don't really know everything that's going on. First and foremost, Jake Fromm just came to the daggone team. He didn't even have a job, bro. We didn't even get it. He wasn't even on a roster. He had to learn the plays. You ain't just going to throw anybody in there. Now, as far as Glennon, you know why we had Glennon, right?
Go ahead.
Why we had Glennon, right?
Because he better than Danny Jones. Go ahead, I'm just playing. I'm blessed.
But hold on. The reason why we had, remember, we had Colt McCoy last season.
Yes.
The reason why we had Glennon was because we didn't have enough to re-sign him. So we had to get Glennon. We didn't have enough to re-sign McCoy. So we had to get Glennon. So whose fault is that? Wait, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
Okay.
To have Glennon as a backup quarterback.
The Washington football team just played with a third-string quarterback in Gilbert, who was on the Dallas Cowboys last year.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
You can't. But you
make
can't
your meat potatoes. I gotta go to team. Meat potatoes. I'm not getting 10 minutes on a non-playoff team. I love y'all.
A lot of bad quarterbacks too.
You can't compare.
I like that call. I like that. I like that.
In the NFL. They're not all the same players.
Yeah, it's true.
You might have a better third-string quarterback than us.
Okay.
We had Glennon, bro.
So
you know why? Because he was the cheapest one to sign.
Anything third string is bad, man.
Listen, our third string. Do we even have a third string? I know Nate Sudfeld is our back. Well, yeah, Nate Sudfeld is our back. Is our third string quarterback.
And I don't want to see him in at all.
Never. I don't want him to ever.
You don't want to make it down that low.
Hold your clipboard and make sure that Jimmy G and Trey is good. Don't let him ever touch the field. Ever. All right, David, hold your thoughts. I like that, bro. Way to break down your team and give what happened. You know, I'm going to come back to you in a second. But, Timmy, tell us why you mad, man, because you've been angry, like I said, 3 weeks from your Giants, man. What have you seen? What's the main issue with your Giants, and what do you have to look forward to since the playoffs is out of the picture now? Talk to me.
We don't have a good offense.
Okay.
Our defense is getting beat on every play.
No,
that's not
really
true. The defense, okay. That's some offense to back it.
Let him rock. This is his perspective. Let him rock. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead. What is it that's going on? So your defense offense. Don't freeze on me now, man. Hello. Hello. Let's see. Go ahead. Don't freeze now. Go ahead, Tim, because you're freezing up. Go ahead. I want to give you a moment. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tim. It's on you. You good now. You moving. I'm done. Yeah. That's it. Just the offense and the defense stink. That's it. That's all you got for me. Nothing else. What do you have to look forward to there?
Yeah.
Who is somebody that's a promising person that's shown you that y'all should look to really utilize this person more next year? The season was a disappointment, but it got to be somebody that stuck out. And you know what? He's a staple for your team moving forward next year when y'all change Gettleman. Y'all ain't gonna change Judge, which I don't know why y'all trying to keep Judge, but that's neither here nor there. Who you looking for?
Everybody.
What player? Tim, your connection is killing me. I want to hear you, but your connection. Cello. I'll ask that same question to you.
Connection.
Yeah. Cello. I'll let you answer that for him. Tim, you gotta get your connection together. You're freezing on me. Cello, who do you have in terms of somebody that you watched in the midst of y'all season being disappointing, that you could look forward to as a bright spot for next year? And then I'm going to go around. Donald, I'm going to go to you after this, man. And David, I'm going to go to Donald, then I'm going to go to David. Carl, I don't need to speak for my boys because I got another Niner fan in the building, so I'm going to let him speak for us. But go ahead, Cello. Who's your bright spot next year, man, player-wise?
I'm going to just say offense, one player, Andrew Thomas. You know why? Because he on the offensive line.
Okay.
And he doing this thing. We need more. Okay. We need more on that offensive line, man.
I respect it.
So Andrew Thomas.
Okay. Defensively, you got somebody for me defensively?
McKinney, my boy.
I thought you was gonna say Leonard Williams. You know what I'm saying? I respect it though. Yeah, McKinney. He didn't make the Pro Bowl, right? He didn't make the Pro Bowl. He doing his thing though.
Oh, we got nobody in the Pro Bowl, man.
I thought y'all punt made it. Y'all punt ain't make it? Y'all punt ain't make it?
Nobody made it.
I'm trolling.
Not even the kid.
Y'all water boy ain't make it? Y'all, my man that passed the water out, he ain't make it? Oh, all right, man. Hey, y'all water boy made it, man. It's crazy.
Nobody.
Tough out here these Pro Bowl streets, man. Y'all, your water boy ain't even make it to the Pro Bowl. It's crazy. All right. Donald. Well, first time on the show. Blaze 49er gang. Carl,
You
first time
already.
on the show. Applause. Hey man, let's get these brothers applause, man. Hey, yeah. I want to give y'all moment, man, because this is Fanatic. It is unique. It's something that's familiar, y'all. Carl, you already know. Growing up, this is what we did. So this is all day. So Donald, what's going on? Tell us your team, who you represent, and talk about where y'all at right now, man. We want to know. We listening.
All right, yeah. So I'm a big Arizona Cardinals fan.
Okay.
Let's just get to it. I don't know who we are right
we got
now.
the enemy.
I didn't even know.
3 weeks ago, I thought we were taking the number 1 seed. We were gonna ride it out, and then next thing you know, we lose to the Rams. That's a tough divisional game. That's okay. That's to be expected. We blew them out the first time we played them. Divisional games, it's whatever. I'm like, okay, we going into Detroit. We about to smoke them. No, we got smoked.
Smoke my ticket too. Smoke my ticket too.
Detroit.
We got outplayed, outcoached. Just couldn't get nothing going. It just was bad all the way around.
Wow.
Poor planning, poor coaching, it was just bad. Like Cliff Kingsbury said it himself. They knew our game plan. They knew what we were going for, and they just destroyed us. So now we got Indy coming up this week. And if you saw what Craig Reynolds did, I don't even know if you guys know who Craig Reynolds is, because I sure didn't until last week. But he put up 100 on us, and now we're going against perennial MVP candidate JT.
Yes.
It's not looking good. And then right after that, we got Dallas. So we got 2 back-to-back tough games, and if we blow those games, we might be out of it.
Hey, can I just say, I really need for that, them 2 games that's coming up, we need y'all to take them L's. I'm not even going to lie to you. Y'all lost to Detroit. I was like, yes! I ain't even going to lie.
You know, it's like, I don't even know what team we are, because we'll go out and blow out the Rams. We'll keep it close. We'll keep it close with the Packers, but then we get destroyed by a terrible Carolina team at home.
Wow.
And then we get destroyed by a terrible Lions team. I'm just afraid the same thing's going to happen to us at every year. We start strong, and then we fell off. Kind of like last year, we started off 6-1, 7-1, and then we ended up 9-7. Barely missed the playoffs. We lost to a 3rd-string quarterback from the Rams, Walford of all people. Walford,
Walford, yeah.
My thing was watching this game. We're driving down the field. We're about to score, and then we know Kyler's hurt, right? Kyler missed all the way up until about mid-3rd quarter. He came back in slinging it. We're moving down the field. Keep it up. And then we're going to try to run a QB option knowing he's hurt. Immediately goes down. I'm like, what are we doing? So
I didn't understand that.
I don't know who we are. I feel like we're going right back to the same old, we'll start strong, then we'll just fade off and we'll go downhill. So it's tough. I don't know what to believe.
I want to know, man, how demoralizing was it to lose to the Rams? Keep it real. How bad was it, man?
To the Rams?
Yeah, I mean, not to the Rams, to the Lions. To the Lions. When you lost to the Lions this week, how demoralizing was that, man?
Let's just say I don't remember much the day after that. Let's just put it that way.
Your house got broke, man. Did you?
I start the day strong. I'm like, I'm gonna have some good beers, be happy about it. Next thing you know, it turned into about 15, trying to forget the day. My roommate's actually a Lions fan, so it made it that much worse.
Oh my God!
I had to hear about it the whole time. I was like, oh man,
yeah, that's tough. It
hurt. No, it hurt because it was bad. I wasn't. It hurt. It hurt my soul.
I bet it did. Listen, when I seen the last week, not this game, but the week before, when DeAndre Hopkins, my man, fell on his leg, the way he fell, I like he should be hurt. And sure enough, he got up and because my man, all his weight fell right on his leg when for that jump ball. And when he got up, he had. I was like, uh-oh.
I think that's part of the reason why I'm not going to say it's all his fault, but usually I'm not going to say he requires double coverage like a Devontae Adams.
Right.
But every now and then, the ball's going to him. But now he's not there. We're missing that X factor.
Yeah.
And then Chase Edmonds just came back. It was his first game back. Usually we had Connor, power ball, or could receive it. And then you had Chase Edmonds. Oh, down goes the phone. Got Chase. That's on my sports bets coming. Not doing good. But Chase Edmonds, he just came back, and it's like, I don't know who we are, because now what we're predictable now. We're predictable.
Listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm sure Carl, you probably feel the same way. We are happy that y'all are schizophrenic right now, because y'all were running down on James Conner was killing us. Killing us. And I'm sitting there like
killing us.
So I'm sitting there like him being a Pro Bowler. I'm not surprised by it because if you go back and watch the previous videos back early, I said James Conner was a real good fit for them. This was like week 2. And lo and behold, you're a Pro Bowler. So, listen, I ain't going to toot my own horn, but go like this, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm glad that y'all a little shaky right now because we was like that for the first 4 games. First 5 games, we had no identity. And now we're finally finding ourselves, but I can be honest, our secondary is a liability for us. But I'm gonna let Carl get into that when we get to him after David. All right, so Donald, thank you for sharing that, bro. Y'all still in it though. Y'all not out, but these next 2 games are crucial.
Yeah, we might be out after these next 2.
Listen, I ain't wishing for y'all to fail, but I ain't wishing for y'all to win either. So I'm just saying what I'm saying.
It's a typical Cardinal season. I don't know what to tell you.
David, you're right. David, Raiders. Now, let me so for everybody that's looking, this man got a cupcake up for a reason. Tell him why you got the cupcake up, David. What did you say last week? You said a declaration last week that I want you to echo again this week now that you got the cupcake in your hand.
And I'm going to change that declaration. I said that we were going to get embarrassed by the Kansas City Chiefs.
You called that.
And which we did.
Yes.
After that, we would go on a 4-game winning streak, and I would bring out cupcakes for every bum that we beat. I'm now changing that because I'm saying I will bring out 7 cupcakes because we are going to the Super Bowl and beating everybody, and I will bring out cupcakes every week from this point forward.
So this is a cupcake. So you telling me the rest of the season is a cupcake schedule for y'all? That's what this is.
If we don't play Kansas City in the Super Bowl, in the playoffs, I'm bringing out 7 cupcakes and we are going to the Super Bowl.
David, you know this documented, right? You know this is recorded, so I want you to make sure you know that. Right?
Cupcake number 1 by Cleveland. I'm going to take it off the screen now.
I respect it.
Cupcake number 2 will beat the Broncos.
Okay. That's this week. That's this week, by the way.
And that's why Terrence isn't on here now, and that's why he won't be on here next week. Cupcake number 3 will be the Colts.
Okay.
Cupcake number 4 will be the Chargers. And then we'll just go on from there through the AFC on our way to the Super Bowl. I'm giving out cupcakes from now on.
Cocky.
That's big predictions right there.
I like the prediction. Carl, I like the Cello. I like his boldness, man. Listen.
I'm giving out cupcakes for the rest of the NFL season.
Listen, I'm gonna before I go to Carl, I need to get some rebuttal. Cello, Donald, and then Carl. Actually, I'm gonna start with Carl first because you were saying something. Carl, what is your response to the Raider fan talking like he confident right now?
I don't know. He gonna need a lot of them cupcakes, man. He gonna need a lot of them.
I only need 7 of them.
That's it. Where this confidence coming from? Who's your what is it about y'all that make you feel like this confident?
What do you know that we don't?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm asking. I want to know that too.
I'm going to say this. We keep clowning the Giants, and we keep clowning the Giants, right? I watched us against Cleveland, up 10-0. They fought their way back. We still putting on the pressure on them. Carr, just like Eli Manning from future past, goes in there, makes a mistake. Defense recovers. We go ahead and we get a win.
Okay.
We are built like that Giants team. Stop Cello. We are built like that Giants team that luckily went on to the playoffs.
Wow.
Why not us? Why not the Vegas Raiders? Why not us?
Listen. Hold on. There's a lot of people want to respond. Cello, hold your thought. I need David to look at the remark that was made by Lamar in the chat. Lamar said that's a tough schedule.
Yeah.
Might not make the playoffs.
Why not us? And that's my theme for the rest of the season. Why not us?
Because y'all trash.
Why not us? I got a cupcake for you next week. Glad you made it on the show.
Y'all trash, baby.
Y'all trash. Listen, T, you just came on, so you might have missed the declaration and the proclamation and the bold statement this brother just said. He said The next 7 games, he bringing in 7 of them things in his hands, 7 cupcakes for that cupcake schedule, and they going to the Super Bowl. Period. Point
Kansas
blank.
City Raiders
He
AFC
said what?
Championship game.
He said that, bro.
Why not us? Cupcakes.
Boy, you
Why
So-
not us? Cupcakes.
You real high right now.
Listen, he feeling it. He feeling it. Carl, I just heard from you. Terrence is a Denver Bronco fan. So let me take this off real quick and say this to you, Terrence. I need you to respond to this Raider fan and then give a little tip into what's gonna happen with this upcoming game on Sunday. Because this is a big clash. So y'all know bragging rights is on the line. Y'all come in. I can't wait to next week's show where we can talk about what happened between Denver and the Raiders. But in the meantime, Terrence, you heard what he said. Super Bowl. Why not us? What you think?
Because they're trash. That's why not them? Trash. You know what I mean? Let's be for real. Trash. There's nothing about them that's impressive. Nothing about them is impressive at all. You know what I'm saying? You got a tight end, whatever. Come on, dude. That's it. We ain't nobody scared of y'all. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. And even with Teddy out, and even with lock-in, whatever. Guess what? Whatever. We still gonna beat y'all. And guess what? Make sure that you don't run. Make sure that you show up too, because all that stuff that you popping, I'll make sure that you eat every last bit of it.
You got
all that stuff you popping. Guess what? Guess what? That cupcake don't mean nothing until game time, baby. So you can talk all that talk, but make sure you in the place.
You come here.
Make
Don't
sure
disappear.
you in the place.
Don't do the Homer Simpson in the bush.
Regardless.
Terrence, next week for you, I will have an orange and blue crust cupcake after we beat the crap out of y'all. I want an orange and blue cupcake after we beat the crap out of y'all.
I
hope you show
love
up.
it. I love David. Where is this coming from? What did you see? I need you to explain to us because we all curious because y'all have looked good, but like Timmy said, notice what he said. Did we beat the prototype team named the Raiders? Remember, y'all lost to the Giants. So that's a big you lose to the Giants who are not in the playoffs, and now y'all going to Super Bowl. Like, what is it that you seen, man?
Right.
What got you feeling confident? I want to know.
What it is every week I go into the game and I analyze the game.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta stop doing that. I just gotta accept that Carr is a leader.
Yes.
We have a defense. We have a pass rush. We're gonna make mistakes, but we're gonna overcome. And that's the simple matter of the fact. That's the simple matter of the fact.
Donald, you hear him?
We are a good team. We are a good team that's gonna get hot and go to the Super Bowl. I'm tired of the not being a fanatic of my team.
I love it.
Analyst, no more.
I love it.
Vegas is going to the Super Bowl. Okay.
Listen, y'all got a nice stadium. Y'all endorse some things. Go ahead, T.
And I sent this last week as well.
Go ahead.
The only way that Vegas goes to the championship is if the championship is in Vegas. That's it.
That's it. The team itself is not going. You don't see it.
I mean, you're not factoring in the other teams ahead of you in the playoffs too that you need to lose. You're not factoring them in yet.
I'm not. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you a synopsis of what's about to happen.
All right, go ahead, Carl. Get ready. When he's done with his synopsis, I'm coming to you, T. I'm going to come to you after Carl, all right? Because, Carl, I need you to talk about. Go ahead, David.
4 teams are currently ahead of us. We already beat the Baltimore Ravens. They're going to lose this week. We already beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to lose this week. Buffalo is ahead of us. Buffalo's going to lose to the Patriots, which puts us in a tie with them for the 7th seed. Everybody else, and we're going to beat Denver, damn Flyer. We will be in the 7th seed next week. But I'm not finishing for the 7th seed. I'm finishing higher than that. We can't go higher than 4.
Okay.
So with our schedule, we take on the Colts. We're going to beat the Colts. We take on the Chargers. We're going to beat the Chargers. We're going to finish in that 4-5 seed. Wow. All we have to worry about is Kansas City. Everybody else is a waste of time. We're going to the Super Bowl.
I'm convinced. I listen, his passion, he seen it. He seen a vision and said, listen, we going. Cello, they going to the Super Bowl, Cello. No arguments. Hello.
You just watched the Giants or something like that? You saw something on the Giants or something? What you was watching, that Tom Brady documentary going on?
Man in the arena.
That's what it sounds like.
First off, listen, I'm sorry, but that Giants team is one of a kind.
Agreed.
Y'all ain't that. I'm sorry. Don't you ever compare.
Go ahead, my bag.
Tell him, Doc. There's something wrong with him.
That Giants team got hot at the right time.
Yeah.
That Giants.
And that's my thing behind it.
Y'all whole different organization, brother. Whole different. Eli Manning was a whole
this
different
ain't that. This ain't that.
Listen.
David, I respect your stance. I respect the fact that you got it documented, because if stuff don't fall the way you called it, boy, you better not disappear in them bushes like boom. I'm telling you, you better come on this show.
What I did like that David said was, I'm tired of not being a fanatics of my team. Bro,
Yeah,
be a fanatics of the team, bro. I sure am.
I like it.
Be a fanatic.
I like it. I like it.
Don't worry about it.
What up, Abe? First time on the show. Listen, we got 3 first time. Hey, first time on the show, man.
I was trying to figure out if y'all be able to hear. Don't
worry about it. I can hear you, man. Even if you ain't got nothing to say, don't worry about it. Tune in and listen. You on the air. This Fanatics Live for the fans, by the fans. This is what we do. You already know what it is, man. You and I talk sports all the time when we talk, so you already know. Chime in when you got to chime in. But we going around the table doing an NFL review of our team. David is a Raider fan, and he made a declaration that it's Super Bowl or bust for them this year. They're going on a 7-game winning streak, so much so that he has a certain item with him. David, show that item one more time before I go to call. Cupcake, because he said he got a cupcake schedule to go to the Super Bowl, so I respect it. David, I respect it. What's that?
He better hope COVID don't catch him.
Man, listen, man. Hey, Terrence, you have to call, so get your rebuttal ready and get your, talk to us about your Denver Broncos, man. But call.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go to you right now. Listen, I'm the moderator. I'm a totally unbiased moderator, right? I'm not biased at all.
He's lying.
I'm biased at all, right?
In the building tonight, baby. I let it go, man.
So I can be quiet and I can let somebody else talk about how a certain team is looking, not the team that I rep. I'm unbiased.
Hey, Carl, how much press paying you to be on here, bro?
I love us, man. We looking good right now, man. We clicking at the right time, man.
Talk about
my corners, like I'm ready. We rolling right now, man. Only thing weakness on the team is the DBs, man. We strong up front, the most important place. Nobody in the playoffs. Nobody gonna want to play us. Believe that, man.
I give it to y'all.
Want to play us.
I give it to y'all.
We've been predicted. Remember, we were predicted to go to the Super Bowl. But corners, like that's our biggest weakness right now, I think, on the team is the DBs.
I agree 100%.
Hey, now don't forget, I'm not sorry to interrupt, but I don't know if y'all saw the news, but Cam Akers just returned for the Rams, so they just got stronger. Y'all saw that.
We own the Rams, man. We got ownership paper on them.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I'm a little
worried about the Rams. In their next game, if we play them,
that man said ownership.
I'm not sure if we play them again,
but
it's
hey, it don't matter though. They add the extra.
We own them.
They add that.
We own them, man. We own. I ain't worried.
Don't
worry about maybe Arizona or Dallas if we make it to the playoffs, but we should make the playoffs. I'm worried about Dallas. I hope they win some games. I don't
see it.
Got a lot of wide receivers.
Who do you want us to play, man? Who do you really want?
Anybody except for Dallas in the first round. Give me anybody.
I want Dallas. That's weird. I want Dallas bad. Who do you want?
I want them too, but I don't like their receivers, man. They pass and attack, but I think our pass rush could get to them.
Yeah,
because Dallas don't got a dominant running game right now. They more of a pass happy team.
They don't, and they can be run on. Believe it or not, they can be run on. They could be run on, and we're gonna keep running. That's one thing about us. We're not gonna stop running. So. No, not at all. Not at all. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep it real for everybody that's on here and those that was on the show. Y'all know, week 5, I called us trash on the air. I said we are trash because we had no identity.
Yep.
How we turned it around is a miracle. I still have no clue other than
I wanted Shanahan head. I wanted.
Oh my God. Oh my
And he
gosh.
did a great job, man. He did a good job turning that team around.
Yeah,
so.
agreed.
What did y'all finish last year? What was y'all record last year?
6-10, I think.
Yeah, they like
Yeah,
6 and
but
10.
what happened? Well, what happened last year?
Everybody was
a lot
hurt.
of injuries.
Everybody was hurt.
Like, yo, we had the most injuries in football. Like, yo, Cello,
The
I feel
most.
your pain, Cello. I feel your pain, Cello. I know what you said.
And we was in some of those, and we should have won some of those
I know
games.
what Cello said.
Hold up, baby. Hold up,
Go ahead,
baby.
T.
I know we don't got three. I know we don't got 349ers fans on this day on live, dude.
Oh yeah.
Listen.
They changed it from a Giants. They changed it from a Giants Dallas Cowboy conversation to a Niner conversation.
Listen, man.
They're all on here jumping on us right now.
Cello's a realist. Cello is a realist. He know that they got injuries like we had last year.
Listen, man.
And that's what he talking about.
We ain't hearing that. Nobody want to hear that. Blah,
I ain't gonna lie.
We don't want to hear none of that about no
It
injuries.
started in the
Everybody got
Meadowlands, the
injuries.
place I hate,
It's
the team, one of the
NFL.
teams I hate.
No, Terrence, you know that one? You don't know she's what that was, Terrence? That's messed up, man.
We gotta check our field.
Nobody want to hear about no injuries. Forget all that. It's football season. Everybody dealing with it. Got COVID and everything else to deal with. Ain't nobody listening to that mess. Get that mess
and
out of here.
And they're gonna mess
man.
up everything.
We went from the East Coast to the West Coast. What the heck? Let me call somebody and get my fans on the daggone line now. Forget all this mess.
Listen, man, I got listen. It just so happened that I got somebody that can represent, and I don't have to say much.
That's why Cello said whatever, man. What he paying you, man?
Listen, look, make sure that cash app went through, Cello. Make sure that cash app went through. That's all I got to say. Terrence, before I go to you, I got to find out from Abe. Abe, you watch football? What's your football team? Abe is popping on. Abe is in the middle of doing like 19 things, but he said he wanted to pop one. I want to make sure he come on because he's going to be popping in and out on the show in the future. I already know. But Abe, who your football team? I know you're a Philly. You in the Philly area. I know all of that type of stuff. What's who your football team, Abe? If you got one.
I mean, if y'all look up there to that corner screen, there's a gentleman that's wearing the greatest hat of all time. His name is CeeLo. I don't know if you know him.
No, not a Giant fan.
There we go.
I don't know.
Hey, you a Giant fan?
I don't know. Listen.
Even it back out.
Let me explain. Okay.
Go ahead.
I originally got into football on the Tiki Barber, early Eli, Manning era, Michael Strahan, back when they was like such a solid, beautiful team, and everybody was clicking. It was on point. And then even after the fact, after the second Super Bowl, everything, we got Odell. Then I played football against Saquon. He's from where I live at now.
Wow,
so
that's crazy.
Me and my brother played him in high school. So we had he wasn't as good as he is now. I'll tell you that right now. But whatever they fed him at Penn State is amazing.
Wow.
he always had the size advantage. But if you would have asked who was the best running back in this area, let alone the state, but in this area, it was Shane Simpson, who went to Towson, and he's now trying to get on the NFL team, and he played for my high school. Yeah, so
that's politics, though.
I mean, Giants has always been Giants has always been in my forefront, but the last couple of seasons, just how everything just hasn't been clicking. Especially after they did Eli dirty that last season, I stopped watching football for a bit because I'm like, listen, no doubt about it, we in the rebuilding. I ain't got time to pay attention to the rebuilding.
Don't worry about it because we gonna be going to. I know your favorite is the basketball, so we going there too. But I wanted to make sure
basketball is where I live at.
Chimed in that you man, you can't be laying down like you in like you. I know you home, but don't be that relaxed. Like, come on.
Listen, we live.
You know what I'm saying? Like, got people watching the show, brother. They need to see what this is.
Everybody having a great time. Though. I'm just trying to make sure.
I know. So listen, man. Shout out to A, man. I appreciate you being on. But chime in whenever you feel a need to chime in. But we are right now. This is where we are. We're still in the NFL team review where we're going through each team. So now I'm gonna pass the mic. I guess I'll pass it to this Denver fan. See what kind of craziness we're gonna talk about out here in these streets. Go ahead, Terrence. Tell us about
it's always hate, baby.
How y'all look?
Always hate, baby. But let me start off by saying this. Support the black colleges. You know what I mean? And that's the the shirts and everything I wear. So make sure you support the black colleges, man.
Absolutely.
But getting back to how Teddy got his bell rung, whatever this week. He gonna be out for a little bit.
Was it dirty?
He got
Was it dirty?
It wasn't dirty. It was a
It
free
was
play.
clean. It was clean. It was just a terrible play.
Free play.
Let me
David in the
do
back says
a quick consensus, Terrence. Let me go around the room and see who thought it was dirty. Donald, was that a 30 hit on Teddy Bridgewater?
It was just an unfortunate hit, man. He can't do nothing about it.
Okay, all right. Donald's perspective. David, what you got? Dirty hit or not?
We talk about the lack of tackling and the lack of where you can aim at people at. He was already in the slide motion. He did not have to get his bell rung like that. Like that upset me for the whole day, and I'm not even a Broncos fan. That's a dirty hit.
Okay, all right. Cello, if you there, Cello, let me know if you there, Cello, because I want if you seen the hit from. What you think of the Teddy Bridgewater injury? Was that a dirty hit? If you seen it,
I ain't see it. I ain't going front. All I seen was him coming out.
I thought you was good. It looked like he knew. He was like pondering, like, you know what? That wasn't dirty hit. I would have went with that. I'm gonna say.
I didn't see it.
Okay, all right. Abe, did you happen to see you? No one really paid attention to people like that, but if you did, I'd be surprised. Go ahead. Did you see that?
No. It's on social media. Regardless,
Was it dirty or clean? What you think?
To me, I don't think it's dirty, man. I think we live in a generation like right now where they try so hard to like minimize the amount of contact people have in a very physical sport. And regardless, I see he was in a slide motion, but you got these guys who they see red right now. Their only job is to get to the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing their job. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You gotta get back to the drawing board and figure out your next move.
Listen, Terrence, coming to you right now.
Well, the thing is that once you okay, my brother, go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say was, and that's how defenders get their money. The quarterback, anything with sacks and putting pressure on the quarterbacks, that's that payday. So automatically he's sliding. Listen, man, like you said, they see red, they gonna take his head off, man. That's LT. Yeah, listen, that's everything.
That's a pick.
Yep. Go ahead, T. It's all yours, sir.
Well, you got to keep it. You got to keep in mind, man, and people don't see it for what it is, but the reality of the situation is that once you get that concussion situation, man, it's easier for you to get your second, third, fourth, and fifth. And so Teddy's been getting concussions for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like whatever. Like I know a brother that literally we played a game where we played a scrimmage in college, and this cat didn't even get hit that hard, but he was in concussion protocol. You know what I mean? And didn't even get hit that hard. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and actually, he was a DB, so he was the one that made the hit.
Oh yeah.
Ouch. You know what I mean? So I mean, once you start getting concussions, man, it's easier for you to get your next ones, whatever. I didn't think it was a bad hit, whatever, of any sort. It's hard to pull up as a defensive player when you're running full speed. You're not going to be able to pull up and just say, "Oh, forget." It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? In the NFL, I understand the day and age that we're in, try to mitigate injuries and liabilities and things like that. You're playing a physical sport, man, and the unfortunate thing is that if you think from 1 minute, you can actually hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you duck your head, or I can't, in the process of hitting somebody, whatever, I mean, you're hitting somebody with your full strength, and it's possible that you can end up hurting yourself. So, I mean, the thing is that I understand what the NFL is trying to do, but in an effort of them trying to do it, whatever, you're seeing more injuries because people are trying to think when they're trying to hit. It's not possible.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
You can't hit shoulders. You can't do anything. You literally can't. Like, you got to watch. You got to pull up on everything.
That was very well said.
I saw the video, yo. That wasn't no dirty hit. What the heck?
Yeah,
that was
it wasn't good.
Okay, so now, just know that I spoke up this guy last week. If y'all watched the show last week, I spoke up a certain backup quarterback for y'all. I mentioned his name, and lo and behold, he ended up in the game.
And the problem is, whatever, I'm tired of you speaking him up, because every time you speak him up, he come in the daggone game.
I'm just saying, I told you he was coming.
Yeah, but stop calling his name, though. Stop calling his name, though. How about that?
I'm noticing a pattern. Press, I'm noticing a pattern here. Okay?
What's that?
Every time you speaking something, it work in your favor. We
You
want
see
you to
this?
check that out right now.
You see how that works? Hey,
Nah,
say that, Abe.
You
Say
see
that.
hey,
Don't be giving my
let me tell
secrets
you,
away, man. They
listen,
gonna
Mike,
listen,
We rebuke that.
Mike.
Keep
right,
your voodoo and your hoodoo. Keep that over
You
there
need
too,
the
Joker.
Cardinal
We
lost.
don't
Let's
want that over there.
Mike, can
go.
you
Get it
Yo,
out.
mention?
shout out to Dan Carter.
Get out to the Atlanta and the Cardinals. Let's go. I need them
Can,
lost.
oh man.
can you mention
Keep
his
your hoodoo
name
and
one
voodoo
more
over there,
time?
brother.
Hey,
We don't
hey,
need
don't
that.
be trying to come here and get personal perspective. Don't do that.
He
You
said,
know me too
listen,
good. You
he
know me
said,
too well
look,
to be doing that. That's wrong. That's
look, he said something about the 49ers, then they start winning all of a sudden. They start doing good. Then he's gonna bring up your backup quarterback, then
It's
something
true, man.
happened and tell you about
It's
your backup
true.
quarterback.
It's
Nah,
true.
man.
Hey, Prince, you
Terrence,
I'm
how
gonna
gotta
you
be
say
honest
that
with
Sammy
you.
how you
Carter.
feel about Drew
As
Rodgers?
long as we beat Dave,
It's Lockett. Lock is
as
the
long as
quarterback now. How far can he take you, man?
as long as we beat the mess out of Dave, I don't care about the rest of the season now.
Hold up. Yo,
That's right.
wait,
I said it
Terrence.
live on air.
Terrence.
As long as we beat the
Terrence.
mess out of Dave's team, I don't care.
What
That's
happened the
just my
last
view.
time we played y'all?
Listen, let me tell you one thing. Don't
What
nobody care
happened?
about last time. We care about this time.
Tell him,
What
Rock.
happened the last
And
time we
y'all ain't going
beat
to no
y'all?
playoffs either.
Oh man.
What
Listen,
happened the
Yo,
last
the
time we beat
week
y'all?
before we
for
beat
y'all that
the
don't know what's
Cowboys out.
going on, David is a
We don't
Raiders
care
fan.
about that.
Terrence is a Denver fan. They meet this Sunday. Big game.
Big game.
So, we're gonna see what happens. Bragging rights
Listen,
is
Dave.
next week. So come on, because we got somebody got to get clapped next week.
Listen, Dave. Listen, Dave. Don't nobody care about what you talking about, bro. We ain't buying what you selling, and we don't care nothing about that welfare cheese you over there trying to get us to buy. We don't want that,
Oh
buddy.
Lord.
Nah, buddy.
Terrence,
Nah. You just make sure you show up next Thursday, though.
34-17. Y'all
Ooh.
was a cupcake
Hide
before
from
I
me.
even brought them out.
Don't you hide from me.
I'm
Y'all was
writing
a
Don't
it
you
down.
cupcake
hide
before I
from
even
I'm
me.
brought them
writing
out.
it down. I just
Don't
heard
you
it.
hide from me. You understand me? Don't you hide from me.
I heard it.
Don't
He
do it.
said 34-17.
That's probably
34
gonna be my last
Listen,
time. It's probably gonna be worse this time.
listen. Matter of fact, he's not gonna be able to score 17. He won't even score 17. How about that?
You won't
You ain't gonna
score
score
more than
17,
9.
bro.
You won't score
We
more
gonna
than
blow
9.
y'all out.
Okay.
You heard it from me here first. We gonna blow y'all out.
You
So
won't
Terrence,
score more than
We
9
gonna
points.
blow you. We gonna blow y'all
Terrence,
out.
let me ask you a question. So y'all beat them. You care about the playoffs, or you don't even care about y'all creeping in since your quarterback is hurt and all of that? How?
I'm gonna say this, and here's the reason why I don't want us to go to the playoffs.
Okay.
Because we need to change some things up. Vic Fangio, whatever, is not a bad coach, but he's not a good head coach. He's a good defensive coordinator. You understand what I'm saying? So if we get if we get a good head coach, because I don't want us to go to the playoffs, because what's going to happen is we go to the playoffs, then they're going to be like, oh, he's good. No. So I really don't want him to get it. I don't want him to get an extension. I don't want him to get anything, whatever. If anything, make him a defensive coordinator, whatever, and then bring somebody else in. I would love to get someone else in there. I'll even take Caldwell. I'll take Caldwell. I'll take Eric Bieniemy, whatever. I really don't even want a first time. I really do not want a first time head coach, and that's been the problem for us the past few years. I really do want my man that coached the Anthony Lynn. I really want him.
Ooh, I don't hear his name
want.
mentioned. I think he was with us at one point. If I'm not mistaken, I'm almost positive he was with us at one point.
That's who I want. I want Anthony, because even though the Chargers didn't perform at the level, they also had a lot of injuries during his tenure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But one thing about them is they played hard. His game management, whatever, was top notch. All that stuff was top notch. You look at Vic Fangio, look at Vance Johnson. The biggest issue that we had was their game management was not good because they were first-year head coaches. You finally got your left tackle playing somewhat good, right?
Yeah.
Which is Bose. He's playing somewhat. He's not excellent. He's playing somewhat good. But before that, he was a turnstile. Under Vance Johnson's regime, he was a turnstile. Under Vic Fangio's early years, he was a turnstile.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So but he's gotten better with Munchak being there because Munchak is the O-line coach, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he's gotten better, but we need a better head coach. We need some decisions to be made in the front office from a quarterback standpoint, because it seems like what happens, we bring in a quarterback past his prime, or we bring in a rookie.
Yeah,
we
y'all
gotta
do that.
something with that quarterback situation. You know what I'm saying? So the biggest thing is let's go on and whatever and give that money, give up what we got to give up for Aaron Rodgers. I know Aaron Rodgers is a little bit older, but with the talent that we have, in my personal opinion, we have the youngest talented team, whatever, in the NFL on both sides of the ball, in my opinion.
Okay.
The problem is the quarterback position, and our OC is trash.
No quarterback.
Shermer needs to go.
No issue with quarterback. Y'all got Lock there, man. You know how good and talented he is. I've been telling you. I'm being sarcastic. You know I like trash.
I'll say this: under a different OC, he
don't
might
do that.
But
Terrence, don't do that.
I thought Shermer's not the dude. I'm serious. Shermer's not the dude. I'm sorry, bro. I thought that we was going to see the Shermer that was in Philly that was able to do something with the quarterback, but he has not done anything with the quarterbacks in the room that he has this year. So again, all I want for Christmas is for us to blow Dave out and be done with it.
All right, Donald, you just heard from Denver. You heard from the Raiders. I need your thoughts on how Terrence don't care about playoffs really. David is Super Bowl or bust. What's your assessment on they sound crazy? What's your thoughts, man?
I mean, I think the Raiders making the Super Bowl is crazy. I'll be honest with that. I think they have a solid chance if they can put everything together to make the playoffs. I think this week against Denver is going to be a close game. I think it's going to be close.
Okay.
But I'm going to be realistic. I don't think Drew Lock has enough to come through. I think Denver has more talent overall. I think Denver, if they had Teddy B, could possibly win that game. It would still be close.
Okay.
But, I mean, Drew Lock, you've seen it. Even last year, my man's ain't got it. Drew Lock is not the answer.
Certain moderators.
Go ahead. They had a chance.
He gonna be about it. He got one game.
Hey, y'all had a chance last. Y'all had a chance last week against Cincinnati. Y'all had a chance against Cincinnati, and he couldn't come through.
No, listen.
So
you listen. Check this out, bro.
Go ahead.
You cannot put everything on Drew Lock.
Tell him, Terrence. Tell him. You gotta let him know.
We can't put everything on Drew Lock, brother. We can't put everything on Drew Lock because that one pass that he did have to Tim Patrick, right? Tim Patrick caught that ball, and Jerry Jeudy also dropped the ball as well. That was definitely a touchdown. But I'm going to say this as well. I do not believe in Drew Lock at all. If I had $1 million, whatever, my bet would not be on him.
No.
Okay? I only want Drew Lock to perform this one game. One game I want him to perform. One game. Just one.
I mean the fact what y'all both 7-7, right? Y'all both 7-7.
Yeah.
So
I just need one game.
So what's crazy? It's gonna be a shootout because it's gonna have a lot of implications for the playoffs for both y'all. So you know what? I don't want to say confidently that the Raiders are gonna win because Denver might be coming because they got a tough defense. They might be coming.
One game. All I care about is you, Dave. All I care about is you.
That's a feature, Donald. That's a feature.
So what happens is when y'all say something and y'all make a point that's valid and I'm really feeling it, you're gonna see random things pop up on the screen, like facts, for instance.
All I want for Christmas is Dave's head on a stick. The Raiders' head on a stick. We don't want to see nothing else.
David,
very aggressive.
Hey, David, don't you dare. Don't you, and Terrence, same to you. Terrence, don't talk about I got anniversary. I gotta go sell a house or something. I need you to be on this show. Y'all lose.
I'll tell you this: I wouldn't bet a cupcake on either team. I'm keeping the cupcake to myself.
That's what I'm saying.
David, it's time to put the cupcake away.
Put the cupcake.
That's right.
Next Thursday,
give it to your neighbor.
Parents will be big in the house.
Give it to the dog.
Will not be on this show
put the cupcake
when I put the orange and blue crunch cupcake out here. He will not be here next week.
He's gonna be here.
I'm gonna make sure that just for you, I'm gonna buy a Raiders jersey, whatever, and burn it in my backyard when we beat y'all, whatever. Live on air.
You gonna bonfire the jersey in the backyard? You gonna put it on the bonfire?
In the backfire, live on air. Just
unreal, bro. I see him
doing it. Look
at his face. He can do it. Hey, no neighbors near him. He good. That's crazy.
I'm gonna do it.
Listen, all I know, Terrence and David, Cello, you my witness. Donald, you my witness. Abe, you my witness. Y'all better be on here next week. Somebody got to lose. You got called for drill, David. I don't want to hear Terrence. You got called to sell life insurance. I need y'all on the show so I can hear you.
I'll be here. I'll be here.
I know. I'm gonna be.
I'll be here with the Raiders jersey burning it.
I want to hear the excuses. I want to hear what had happened was. What had happened was.
We need like a friendly wager between these two. I need.
Like,
I
know.
bro.
Hey,
it's a division game. You know competitive.
Hey, you name it. You impartial. Going to name it. Going to name it. We can do whatever.
David,
go ahead.
We can't do it on air because of restrictions, but y'all can have that conversation in the chat.
Y'all have that conversation in the chat.
Can't do it on air. Listen, you're gonna get me canceled. But outside of that,
we'll have it in the chat. We have it in the chat. We'll have it in the chat.
Listen, make sure you cut Fanatics a percentage of that winnings, whoever wins, because Fanatics.
We tied a little bit to the Fanatics. That's all right.
Oh my God, little tiny bit of Fanatics, so he keep this going. Look, Timmy said, how many wins Drew Lock have in Denver? Maybe 5, 6, I think, career-wise. I don't even think he has 10, maybe.
Drew, here's what I'll say about Drew, and this is the scary thing for the Raiders. I'll say, there's times that he will show up. He ain't been consistent, but there's times that he will show up. And the thing is, he has something to play for right now because he knows that if he does not perform in this game, it's possibly curtains for him.
Right. Cut.
Okay. So let me I think we touched all the teams. David, we spoke to yours. Salo, we got the Giants. Donna, you gave us for Arizona. Abe, you a Giants fan, which still stunned me. I thought you'd be a Philly fan for sure. Since you right there.
I'm still closer to North than Philly. It take me like 45 minutes to get back to Jersey. It take an hour and a half from where I'm at to get to Philly.
Oh, really? All right. See, I thought for sure you was Philly. All this stuff. That's crazy.
Look, I have a lot of Philly people that I work with, and I understand the commitment. I see the love that they have. It's a beautiful thing. I can't get with it. I can't get
bro,
with
it. It's the worst fan base I've ever seen in my life. Cause all they do, they band ride. They bandwagon ride hard, Joe.
Hey, you know Lamar's a Philly fan. He gonna see this, right?
Hey, Pastor Lamar, I don't care nothing about that, baby. I don't care nothing about that.
No, his disrespect has no discrimination at all. He can just go to
I gotta take up for my brother, Pastor Lamar. Philly fans are die hard. Don't do that.
Die hard.
Yes.
All right.
They will fight.
I said, but no.
You got that ring, so a couple years ago, it's like
you got your diehards, but you got some bandwagon riders too, though.
Well, I want y'all to know. I need y'all to see who's about to come on in a second. He on his way, so y'all already know the Cowboys.
So Mark, we don't want him that daggone Cowboy talk either.
He coming on in a couple minutes.
Come on, we don't need you to tell
him. Hey, next topic. We don't need that. Next topic. Slide it on.
Already.
Oh,
That's right. I think I let him in. He'll pop on screen in a second. But yeah. So we're here. I want to talk about.
Y'all need to stop buying that marketing thing they do every single year. Y'all stay buying that thing.
Oh God,
I don't buy that.
Hold up. Listen, I gotta respect the winning team. Go ahead, Mark. What's up, man? We doing our NFL review.
Listen, man. Listen, I'm sitting here. I'm hearing all this whining and crying. I don't want to hear none of that, man.
I've heard it.
Bunch of crybabies, man.
I heard it from y'all since '96. What are you talking about?
Right.
Bunch of crybabies, man. If you ain't in second place, you last, man. There's only one person in this whole conversation who's second place, man. I'm sick of hearing about Denver. I don't want to hear about the Raiders. I don't want to see the Niners beat up on a hurt Titans team. It's only one team in this room, period, that's worthy of Super Bowl talk. And like I told you, I don't back away. I'm telling you we're going to beat you, Mike, and the Niners on the way getting there. And I want Aaron Rodgers. I want it all.
Hold up. He changed it. You said you want Aaron Rodgers now?
I want you. I want Aaron Rodgers. I want prime time every single game. That's what I want.
No, he don't.
Every game.
That, baby.
Every game.
You know who y'all getting in the Super Bowl?
You sound like Skip Bayless, brother.
David, make the announcement to him so he knows. Make the announcement, David.
Mark, you know who y'all getting in the Super Bowl? Y'all
David, Mark, listen to what David just said. Say it again, David. Say it again, David.
I said, you know who you getting in the Super Bowl?
I can't believe y'all.
I can't hear you. What?
Nice and early.
What you say? What?
I can't hear him neither.
David too low. David too low.
David, you gotta be louder than that. Your volume. Let me turn your volume up. Talk your talk, man. Talk your talk.
I said, Mark, you know who y'all getting in the Super Bowl, Mark?
I don't care who we getting. We going. That's the difference between me and you. I don't care about none of that. I ain't worried about none of that. Guess who they getting? Guess who they getting? Talk to me about who they getting. Talk to me about who they getting. Talk to me about David. Yeah, talk to me about my outfit's pretty much been scaling back. So I'm glad all you cats sitting there, the cowboy outfits. No, what the Cowboys have been doing is masterful. Masterful.
Yeah,
we're not gonna show you anything, and we still gonna win. Then when the playoffs come, and we turn it up to 15, and we throwing 40 and 50 points on cats. I don't want to hear your mouth. Everybody on this panel, especially you, Cello, because I'd even jump all over you like a spider monkey. So I'm gonna leave you right.
You gonna brag about beating Mike Glennon? You
right now.
Brag about beating Mike
I'm
Glennon?
I'm on the big and better things. So that's why I'm not. I told you, I already told you ahead of time. I'm like the king. The king comes from the castle, has to go down, beat up on the peasants that might be trying to rebel. That's what we just did to you, man.
That's how you view the Giants right now. They peasants right now.
Don't get the drums out. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Mark, I gotta let you know, we got 3 Giants fans on today. We got
Yo, they were stealing turnips out my garden, so I had to come down like Martin did and make sure that they don't take no more turnips. Sweep them real quick. Sweep the Redskins real quick. Keep on sweeping until my house is clean. That's what's happening, man.
Mark, I need you to touch on something. Donald and David, I need Donald, David, T. This is for Cello. This is for Abe. Timmy, I know you watching. I need y'all to talk about, Mark, that great promotion that the Giants did for their fans. You want to talk about that great promotion they did?
Stop it.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy we finally got a chance to recognize that the Giants is a classless organization. When we give out medium Pepsi with no
Now we got Cowboys fans on. Oh my God! Go ahead.
Bobbleheads. All you have to do is call Double J. We already sold the stadium out for you. Double J would have got some trinkets for you or something from the concession stand. Maybe supersize it. You know how we do a big D. You don't come there or fan appreciation day and get little sodas like this with little dentist cups. That's what they were selling over at Giant Stadium. When you spit in it, I got no money, man. Don't get mad at me because you low budget. I told you for years you've been low budget. You ain't even got a damn match.
I got a question. Hold on, Mark. So Cello, and what up, Trey? So Cello and Abe, I know you watching.
Yeah.
Y'all got some explaining to do with that horrible medium sodas, bro. I need y'all to explain that.
I got a question.
I just want to take the time. To apologize, okay, for Uncle Mark. Y'all, I don't know what they've been putting in them Cowboys in the fabric of them Cowboys clothes, but whatever he be sniffing on them jerseys got him leaving the impossible. Okay, I've never seen a man that excited about second place in my life. Okay,
it's called victory. And the only thing that second place is doing is setting us up.
Did it since '96. Since '96.
I hear it.
So you haven't had a winning season in 9 years. You haven't had a winning season in 9 years, and you talk about '96.
Donald, just so you know, this is Donald's first time on the show and Abe's first time on the show. But I want y'all to know it's an ongoing thing whenever Cowboy fans and Giants fans get on together.
They fight all week.
I just
Mike,
learned as a fan in general,
Mike,
I don't talk to Cowboys fans because last 3 it's been their year. You can't tell them nothing. It's always been their year, but it's never their year.
There you go.
The season ain't even over, and they're talking about it's our year next
There
year. We
you
going.
go.
You can't talk sense to these folks.
Shots fired,
Talk
man.
sense to them.
They got the
Fired, man.
They got the best
all
marketing. They got the
you
best
cats is talking
marketing.
about either firing your coach, going into next year, handling new stuff going in next year. Only person here who's talking about the big dance is me.
And
Don't
David,
get mad at me for
and David,
17.
and David, Mark, David said tonight that they going to the Super Bowl. David said the Ravens going to the Super Bowl.
That's Reverend Ike.
David, kudos to you having that confidence, but stop it, dog. Because you ain't fooling nobody. You're not going nowhere, bro. You ain't contenders. You never going to be contenders. You're not going in 2021.
Yo,
Y'all not part of that plan.
Mark,
You're not part of that plan. You on a little boat. You on a little boat behind us. The little boat. I'm on the main yacht. I'm on the main yacht. I'm on the main yacht.
Once.
I get the hors d'oeuvres.
Hold on. Go ahead, David. Hold on, Mark. Hold on. Go ahead, David.
We already beat the crap out of y'all once. And I'm just going to give you a cupcake on Super Bowl day.
Wait, Press, I need to say
beat y'all
something.
again.
Press, I got to
Dallas.
I got
I'm not worried about Dallas.
Hold y'all voice.
You talking like you mean, man.
All I see is your like forehead.
You talking like you mean, man.
Stop
talking with your chest. Stop talking with your chest out like you mean, man. You ain't 12-4. Stop talking like you mean, man.
Hey, Mark, I'm gonna give Trey a minute to speak, man. I need Trey to add his thoughts into all of that that you talking about. Trey, you feel confident this year? Because you ain't been on in a couple of shows, even though y'all been winning. I know you've been doing school stuff. So, how you feeling right now, Trey? About the Cowboys, we know how Mark feeling. He made it real clear. Are you feeling like him? Super Bowl bus? Y'all the Kings bow down? Like, how you feeling, Trey?
So you know, probably one of the last shows I've been on, I said this year is Super Bowl or bust for us specifically.
Say it with your chest, baby. Say it with your chest.
And
say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Don't have no doubt in that. None.
Whoever phone is, not with all
you ain't gotta be nice.
Mute your phone. Make sure you mute your phone in order whoever moving like that. Make sure that ain't your phone. Go ahead, Trey.
I mean what I said, but I got enough trust in my team as a whole to win this year. As you can see, everybody is beatable because the Cardinals got smoked by the Lions.
And we got a Cardinal fan. We got a Cardinal fan on. Donald was a Cardinal fan, just so you know, in case you can't see him. He with the yellow hat. He is a Cardinal fan.
I thought that was Atlanta. I thought that was Atlanta up on the wall. My bad. I thought that was Atlanta. What's up, Donald? You the next victim on. We about to kick you in your back.
And the Cardinals was
whole lot of red flags. Red flags. I don't speak. Red flags.
Cardinals was one of their teams. Cardinals was one of their teams that a lot of y'all in the show said that would
next. Hey, boy, I'm coming to
the Super Bowl. That would be hard to beat and all of that, and they lost to the Lions, so they definitely beatable.
Hard to argue.
We lost to the Raiders. So I look at the Lions and the Raiders in the same boat. So you could get a pass for that, Donald, because the Raiders is in the same boat.
Ain't no passing, man. Ain't no passing. No passing, man.
Five pass interference.
Hey, man. Little gap. Get in that gap.
Five pass interference calls.
Let me just say this.
Not the Lions.
This is the prime example of faith in action. Faith, the substance of things hoped for. The evidence of things not seen. And I have not seen a Super Bowl championship.
Everybody on this channel.
Since when?
Everybody on
since when? Tell Abe, how long ago was it?
I don't mean to get biblical, but we talk about the age gap since the time y'all had a championship. We almost talking biblical time.
Hey.
We're talking BC.
Hold on. I need to know what your team is. First of all, I need to know what team he's.
What team, Abe?
I need to know what team is.
I need to know who the team is.
You see I'm coming at your jugular, so you gotta know. You know who my team is. You see I'm coming at you.
Mark, your phone cracking.
That's the little man's.
Hey, he said, listen.
The little man.
The little man's.
The Giants?
You know they natural enemies.
Yeah, Giants fan. Yep.
One of the Cowboys. One of the
we got two little things in here. We got Timmy Alon watching. We got Cello up here. Now we got Abe. We got two Cowboy fans.
You're gonna have to stop.
One Raiders, one Arizona.
You're gonna have to start muting teams. You're gonna have to start muting teams under 500 when it comes to playoff time. Man. If they 500, you gotta mute them. Maybe 3 words. Every time we do the show, they get 3 words, and then they get muted. So they 500, they get muted.
It might be accurate. All right, listen. We gonna move on because we gotta get to the Pro Bowl, which hold up. Now we got a Philly fan in the building. We just listen, y'all.
I said what I said. I said what I said. Now what? I don't care nothing about that. I said what I said.
I'm trying to move on. And these NFC fans keep popping in the room. It's hilarious because there's so much conflict and contention between
Ask all them NFC dudes who they daddy is. Ask them who the king is. Ask them who the king is.
Hey, Mark, hold your thought. I gotta check Lamar audio because Lamar was on earlier, and I gotta tell Lamar some stuff that was said while he was gone. Lamar, can I hear you?
I said I don't care nothing about that.
Lamar, please make sure your audio good. Can I hear you?
Sound checks.
No, I still.
Say it again.
Sound check. Sound check.
He talking? Hold on. Let me. That's what I was waiting for. I got a Philly fan in the building. Terrence, you had something to say about Philly a couple minutes ago.
I said what I said, homie. I ain't backing down. You're a bunch of bandwagon riders in Philly. I said it before.
Lamar.
Not Lamar though. But they a bandwagon.
I didn't say Lamar was. I said
not Lamar, but they are bandwagon.
Definitely.
Okay, there's the right them out.
So that's
my brother agree with me.
Hold on. So I heard Carl agree. I heard Mark agree. So all three of y'all feel like Philly fans are bandwagon riders.
I live around them.
Wow, Lamar, that's what they feel about your boy, your people that your fellow Philly fans that y'all just be hopping bandwagon.
They don't do Super Bowl and bust. It's Super Bowl in about 50, 60 years, and then another one. That's how it is. There's nobody.
A couple years ago, they still got that ring. A couple years ago, it's still fresh.
Y'all
ain't win since '96. What you talking?
I got 5. You wouldn't go 500, Marcelo. Go 500 while you keep on talking 96.
96.
They wasn't
even born when y'all won.
Exactly.
So let me just make sure. So we gonna move on. We all got a chance to review our team. I think Mark, who did y'all have the Giants? You beat the Giants this week. Kudos to y'all. Y'all record is now what? Y'all 10-4.
We blew the Giants out. We defensively stranglehold them. We saying beat them like
we own the Meadowlands right now.
Normal about that stranglehold. Choked them in submission, and we choked them in
the whole Meadowlands last time.
And we make them go offside to their own play.
That's true.
Many people going offsides at home. How you going offsides at home? Because our crowd bigger than yours.
Yo, I heard them cheering for like Amari Cooper. They were like, cool. I was like,
the old fans turned against them.
Only thing they got is life insurance.
That was disrespectful.
There was more Cowboy fans. There was more Cowboy fans at Giants Stadium than there was Giants fans.
Wherever we want to go, we plant some seats. Just like we did in Washington, we plant the seats, and it's ours.
Y'all still don't win the Super Bowl.
I
still won't win the Super Bowl.
I want to make sure that I gave everybody a chance to kind of touch on their team. Lamar, you're the only one I didn't get to hear because of your audio. He dropped in and out. So he dropped back out. So we're going to move on to the Pro Bowl roster. Congratulations if your team got a Pro Bowler on there. 5 like my boys. We got I'm in the building.
We got snubbed. We got snubbed, bro. We got snubbed.
Terrence, who would have made y'all? Jerry
We
Judy?
got
How many
snubbed.
think we
We
got? You
definitely got
talking to me
snubbed.
about 5. You think you're the only one on this panel with
Yeah, we
5?
definitely got
Who you
snubbed.
talking to?
We gonna go
should have
through
had
the roster
7.
right now.
I
We gonna
should
go
have
through
had
the roster
7,
right now.
7,
I want
8.
to see
They
the
gave
roster
me
right
5.
now. So let me see what dominates on this team. We got NFC, NFC,
Yeah,
NFC,
we
AFC. Yeah, it's on
definitely got
NFC.
snubbed.
Bro, David, I'm gonna start with y'all with AFC because you the only AFC representative. No, 2. It's 2 AFC.
We definitely got snubbed though. We definitely got snubbed. I think that from a safe Justin Simmons should have definitely made it, whatever for sure. Surtain, I believe, should at least be a reserve because the young boy been playing. He been definitely been balling.
Hey, Fred Warner ain't make it for us. No, you ain't got to tell me. Fred Warner made the Pro Bowl. Period.
As far as the rookie cat, whatever, the rookie running back cat, I feel like should have made it as well. But we got a lot of snubs, but it is what it is, man.
All right,
7-7, that's what happens.
So let me walk through the roster and give y'all the AFC first. I give y'all the list of the players. I don't really care about offensive linemen, but I'll holler at them if it's your team. Put it that way. No, let me not disrespect because the offensive linemen are important.
Start with the AFC real quick.
Hey, don't boot me.
I'm
gotta go
right now. Quarterback Justin Herbert is the starter. Y'all, any disagreements with that? I think that's good. He balled. Justin Herbert.
Yeah,
Herbert's the starter. David said no. You got? Is that a thumb down that you saying for Justin Herbert?
Derek Carr leads the league in passing, and he didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Care about that? Get out of here with that crap.
Derek Carr leads the league in passing, and he didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Just a few weeks ago, they was talking about him getting kicked out the damn league. Get out of here, man.
Derek Carr.
Go ahead. Continue, Mike. Continue.
Yo, he said Derek Carr, Trey. I can't sell him. He said
Derek Carr leads the league in passing, and he did not make the Pro Bowl.
Continue, Mike.
Cut it out.
Listen, number 2, his backup is Patrick Mahomes, who played his way into the Pro Bowl these last couple of weeks. Because in the beginning of the season, he wasn't looking like he was gonna make no Pro Bowl. But and then Lamar Jackson is the third quarterback. So and David's saying that one of those spots was Derek Carr's. He got jerked. He got
Everybody make the face for him. Everybody make 1, 2, 3, make the face.
Tell David Jameis Winston also led the league in passing and then make the Pro Bowl. Tell Carter to stay with
too. So
he also threw 30 interceptions in the league.
But you're right. That's the point. That's a good point.
Get in me about Carr.
He threw for 5,000 yards and 30 interceptions.
Let me keep going. So running back, I don't think there's anybody that can argue with Jonathan Taylor being the starter. He earned that.
Nope.
Jonathan Taylor stepped out to superstar status this year. I didn't even know he was that good. I'm not even gonna lie.
Max Crosby better made the Pro Bowl. That's who should have made the Pro Bowl for the Raiders.
I agree. Nick Chubb, backup, Cleveland. Not bad. Nick Chubb is balling. He been balling. Chubb been balling. And then Joe Mixon, first time Pro Bowler. Mark, I know you ain't like Joe Mixon for years. You changed your mind on Joe Mixon yet, Mark?
He like the third or fourth leading rushing back.
He beat up on Pittsburgh. As long as you beat up on Pittsburgh, you're a friend of mine. So yeah.
I mean, I believe Joe Mixon is actually about like the 4th or 5th rushing back in the league right now.
Yeah, he up there, man. Hey, Cincinnati offense, man. Cincinnati offense is listen, getting Jamar Chase changes everything. But you know, a certain person told y'all about that back before the draft. But
who else? Keep going.
Wide receivers. I don't know about Tyreek Hill being the starter, man. I don't know. Tyreek Hill, yeah, I guess. I gotta see what his stats are. But he didn't start off fast, so maybe these last couple games he's been going crazy, but he didn't start off fast. But him and Jamar Chase is the starter. Rookie.
I don't have an argument with that.
No arguments there. No arguments there. Stephon Diggs, Buffalo Bills. Thursday. No argument. And Keenan Allen, the Chargers. No argument there for me. I'm good with that. I'm good with Keenan. Okay. David, any objections?
No, the receiving core is perfect. Like the receiving core, the running backs. Austin Eckler could have been in there, but not over Mixon, so I understand. He should be an alternative.
Okay. Tight ends is Mark Andrews from Baltimore. I see him on the highlights like every week, so I can't argue that.
Almost 1,000 yards receiving.
Yeah, he's having a great year. And then the mainstay who's there every year, he might as well not even play, and he's still going to make a Pro Bowl. Travis Kelce, every year Travis is on there. But Mark Andrews is starting. So now we're gonna go to offensive line. You guys, again, you know your division, so you can your conference, so you be able to tell us. Rashawn Slater, Los Angeles Chargers.
You got a rookie. You telling me that a rookie is better than every other left tackle in the AFC?
And he's starting.
Yes, I mean, his number. Rookie is better than every.
I mean, if you really want, if you look at what he's done for his team.
Yeah.
You're telling me a rookie left tackle is better than every left tackle.
Look at what he's done. Look at he plays the next important position besides the quarterback.
He's better than your guys. He's better than your guys in bowls. He's better than my guy Colton Miller.
Okay. He's better than my guy. I'm gonna say he's better than bowls for sure.
No.
All right, so let me keep going because we got the NFC to cover too. Orlando Brown is the other starter.
Okay.
I don't think no arguments with that at all. I think that's huge there. And Deion Dawkins from the Buffalo Bills. That's the backup, the reserve. This is at tackle. Offensive guard, Quentin Nelson from the Colts.
Okay.
David, you agree? All right. Joe Tino from the Cleveland Browns. I'm probably killing his name, but sorry about that if I am. But
their Russian games have been nice.
Yeah, if you got a running back that's there, it makes sense for your kind of at least one of your linemen.
Two running backs though. For the past few years, they've been having two.
And they got two guards that made the Pro Bowl. The other guard, Wyatt Teller, also made the Pro Bowl. So
that's not hard to believe.
Two offensive linemen that made it, so that's huge.
Yep.
NFC, get ready. I'm gonna review your team in a second. We almost done. Center, Corey Linsley and Ryan Kelly. So Corey Linsley from the Los Angeles Chargers, Ryan Kelly from the Indianapolis Colts. Those are the starters.
I'll say this. I feel like Cushenberry, which is our centerman, is a really good player. I feel like he could have definitely got some consideration for it for sure, but I mean, it is what it is. But I feel like Cushenberry could have definitely got up in there for sure. Definitely good.
I agree with that.
Okay. And Ryan Kelly from the Colts was the backup center. So listen, we're the only show that talk about centers. Most of us don't even be reviewed. They go past this, only go to the skill positions. We give props where props is due. Fullback, Patrick Ricard from Baltimore Ravens. He's a staple. I think he's real. Listen, man, Baltimore and fullback just go hand in hand. So it makes sense.
He's the only fullback in the league, probably.
Outside of ours, who's checking on us? So that's about it.
He's the only 300-pound fullback in the league.
Exactly. All right, I'm on the defensive side of the ball for AFC. I know some of y'all might be gonna hear. Myles Garrett is a starter at defensive end. No arguments there. And if you did, I'd look at you kind of sideways if you said no. Myles Garrett having a phenomenal year. Max Crosby is the backup. No, he's starting the other end. My bad. Max Crosby is the other starter. Crosby. I talked about Crosby on the show back in like week 3, but y'all don't respect it. Besides, y'all don't want to give me my Google status. Okay.
Get out of here. David is the Raider fan. Get out of here. David been talking about Crosby.
Trey Hendrickson from the Cincinnati Bengals is the reserve at defensive end. So, any objections to that defensive end lineup for the AFC?
I mean, there could have been some other guys in there, whatever, especially from our young guys, whatever. But again, it's cool. I mean, our record, we got to show up on our record. That's all.
Okay, I got it. So this one hurts. I don't even want to say this one because this is the interior lineman. What you say, Mark?
I said they're not giving Denver the due respect because they're still young, but they'll be all right by next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. It's a name game. That's all. That's a name game.
Okay. Exactly. Now, this is the interior lineman for the defense. DeForest Buckner from the Indianapolis Colts. That hurt me.
Yep.
That hurt.
He get to it. He been getting to it, though.
That hurts. Never traded him, dude. That made no sense.
No money.
Unreal. We kept Armstead and let him go. What? Anyway. Chris Jones from Kansas City. Mark, Chris Jones been balling this year, Mark.
He balled against us.
Chris Jones been balling this year. He been balling for Kansas City. So he made the Pro Bowl as well as his starter. And then the third string is second string is Cameron Haywood from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we almost wrapping up the AFC. We coming NFC. Get ready. Outside linebackers, TJ Watt. Family, man. He's starting. I guess it's in the family. The Watt family do what they do, man.
Yeah, he ball. He get to it. He get to it.
And then it's funny because another brother tandem, Joey Bosa, is the other starter on the other side. Yep. I think we got the better Bosa, but that's just my opinion. I ain't biased at all. Matt Judon is the backup. He's the one that's coming off the bench. That's on the New England Patriots. Any agreement? Now him is a bit of a surprise. I don't know what his stats are. So I got
Judon is good.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Now this man. Middle linebacker Darius Leonard been balling. He is in every highlight every week for the Colts.
For the Colts, yep. Mm-hmm.
David, y'all dropped the ball. Y'all could have had him. What happened?
No. He deserves to be the Pro Bowl, but the next guy on your list deserves to be the starter.
Denzel Perryman from those Las Vegas Raiders
deserves to be the starter. The next guy on your list
let me just say this real quick. Denzel is from the U, so I knew he was going to do what he was going to do. He was with the Chargers for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, I think that him and Anthony Lynn had a falling out for some reason.
Okay.
He was traded to Jacksonville, and then Jacksonville traded him to the Raiders, which I think was an excellent pickup. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
The thing about him is going to be because he's so short. His pass coverage. That's his Achilles heel.
He played him run like a monster, though, man.
He has 158 tackles.
Goodness gracious.
He has 158 tackles. 130 of those are solo tackles.
Bro, where was the rest of the linebackers at that he had that many tackles, especially solos?
158 tackles, 130 of those are solo tackles.
He finally had his chance, though. That's the thing. He's making the most of his chance.
Good jeez, man.
This is the first time he's been in the league. What,
NFL in tackles?
This is 4th or 5th year in the league.
Solo tackles.
Okay, that's impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That's impressive.
That's a lot of points.
All right, so, let me get to the corners. J.C. Jackson, New England. Any argument?
Okay. I'll give it. You know what? He should have made it last year. I'll give it to him.
Okay. Xavier Howard, the Dolphins. Yeah, he's been balling last couple years. He's been that guy. Every year he get 5, 6, 7, 8 touchdown interceptions. So Xavier Howard's been balling. This was a good one. Denzel Ward from the Cleveland Browns. What y'all think?
Stud.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Donald says stud. All right. Kenny Moore II, Indianapolis Colts. This is at cornerback. These are the corners.
I disagree.
I disagree.
This is an unbiased opinion.
Go ahead.
I keep trying to buy his jersey off pristine auction at a low price, but they always push it past 70. So no, not I don't appreciate it. You should be get him out of here.
Any reason that
I'll say this.
You're off the block. Get out of here.
I have no problem with the hate. Go ahead, proceed.
I'll say this in terms of watching them play. Whatever he does, lock some stuff down. I would have expected to at least see Surtain Jr. to get some consideration. In regards to it, but again, every single person here, whatever has pretty much performed.
David, what's you disagree with that Surtain comment? What you say?
Casey Hayward has not given up a touchdown the whole year. Casey Hayward has been a Pro Bowler for us too. He has not given up a touchdown the whole year.
A corner that has not given up a touchdown all year. That's how many people you got?
Yeah, but
that could be. I mean,
that could be what?
Touchdown, that's
still hard to do, though, Terrence.
Bro, that could be what? Terrence, don't do that.
If you
Terrence, don't do that, Terrence.
Listen. He has a 49% completion percentage and has not given up a touchdown the whole year.
You play DB. I watch him, baby. So let me just say this:
49% completion percentage and has not given up a touchdown the whole year.
I get you.
Let me
I know
ask you.
Go ahead, Terrence.
I got a random question. As a Denver fan, does Surtain have a son named after him?
That's Patrick Surtain Sr. from the Miami Dolphins son.
Yeah, I know, but does Patrick Surtain II have a son?
I don't think so, as far as I know.
He's not a second. Get him out of there. He's a junior. Get him out. He doesn't deserve it. He's not a second. He's a junior. Get him out.
I like the setup.
I'll take Pat.
He's a junior.
I'll take Pat. I take Patrick Surtain just because he makes more key plays in bigger moments. Just like Byron Jones used to do with the Cowboys and then give up a lot of touchdowns. He didn't get no picks.
Don't
so
do
if
that.
you ain't getting no picks,
Jones,
you
Mark.
really ain't changing the game. I'm being honest. You had
Mark, you're gonna put Anthony Brown in the Pro Bowl. I don't want to hear
Anthony Brown not in the Pro Bowl for getting thrown on the most in the league. Nobody, everybody
Brown in
on
the
him.
Pro Bowl. Mark, cut that out.
Who leads the league in picks? Let's go to the NFC so you can start talking crap, man.
That's
what I'm
only
waiting
bowl
on.
y'all going through this year.
We coming. OJ excitement. I'm
talking about my second corner.
Pro Bowl. Like
he
every
got more picks than probably everybody on your team. My second corner got probably more picks than everybody on your team.
Probably right.
So the NFC got to be quiet.
I think our leader got 3
corner
picks.
gives up 4 touchdowns and half the league.
Thank you, Cello, for giving us that 10 long neck quarterback. I knew it was going to get picked off sooner or later. Thank you.
He's trash.
Let me go to free safety so I can get out the AFC. Kevin Byard from the Tennessee Titans is the starting free safety. David said, yeah. I see Donald saying, yeah.
5 years. Uh-oh.
What you think? Terrence, we can't hear you. You might have muted yourself. I don't hear you. You talk about, I don't hear you. Nope, still can't hear you. And by the way, Terrence, while you getting your audio thing together, Lamar put a message saying Devontae Smith smoked Surtain. No way he should have been in the Pro Bowl. Just so you know, he put that out there.
Hold up. Can you hear me now?
He can't. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me? Tell Pastor Lamar go to sleep. It's past his bedtime. That's number one. One play does not make.
Don't do that.
If that was the case, Allen Iverson's better than Michael Jordan. That's just one play, though.
You good? He really. Man, that's a good analogy. I don't want to accept it, but I have to. He said, "Yo, he got an answer for you." He said, "I'm up tonight, bro."
Come on in. Get your.
You lucky his mic ain't working, man.
He said he lucky his mic ain't working, but he up tonight. I got time tonight. He said he got time tonight. Let me go to the strong safety, and then we're gonna wrap it up with the AFC. Derwin James from the Los Angeles Chargers.
I'm not gonna say Derwin is good. But I'm saying Justin definitely whatever should have been in there for sure.
Okay. And then Tyrone Matthew, the Honey Badger, he's a staple. You know, you gotta get to him.
Yeah, I felt like Justin should have been in there though.
I know that hurts every year you seeing that. I know that hurts, man. I know. Still don't understand why y'all let that happen, bro. I don't get it.
Because Steve Kahn just doesn't. He's an idiot. He
was a perfect He's the perfect safety, man.
You got to think Steve Kahn's the same guy that traded up to the 10th pick to take Josh Rosen, who.
Wow,
let me stop.
Right.
Just let me stop. Let me stop it there.
Right.
Let me say that we're gonna trade up to the 10th pick, get Josh Rosen, who sucks, and then go get the number 1 overall. You know what? Maybe he was smart. Maybe he drafted him so we could get Kyler. Maybe it's reverse psychology. Maybe it's reverse psychology, but I wasn't happy with it.
I understand that. I understand. Listen, you spoke facts on that, man. You spoke facts on that. All right, let me wrap it up. Special teams. Long snapper. That's still a thing.
About that. You know
long snapper is still a thing. People, you mean to tell me somebody get paid millions of dollars to snap a ball?
Yes, they do.
Where can I start up? I can do that till I'm 60, son. I'm telling you right now.
A bad game, bro. A bad snap to lose a game.
That is true. A bad snap.
And I know Dallas fans know all about that. Dallas fans know all about a bad snap to lose a game.
Hey, Mark, you heard that?
I can't hear teams that we gonna play soon. So I don't want to get on them too soon. I
hope to God for y'all it works out better than it did last year, because God knows last year it didn't.
It ain't gonna go down to a snap. That's the difference. It's not gonna go down to.
Hey, you're right, because it sure.
I'm not worried about the snap.
Banana snap, baby.
Sure did last year. Hey, y'all made Drake look like an all-star last year. Y'all made
why you saying that?
Drake look like a Pro Bowler.
Now, while you saying that, remember Dak Prescott didn't play last year. So what you talking about is ain't. You delivered the pass, and I'm gonna give you the
Tom
pass.
Brady on the page.
That Prescott ain't been looking good lately.
Point.
That
Y'all
Prescott ain't
on
been
it
looking
tonight,
good.
man. Y'all on it. I like that y'all know y'all stuff when y'all getting called to the carpet. I like it.
The only thing that I know
Prescott ain't
is that
been looking
Kyler
good
Murray
lately.
hates the Cowboys, and Kyler Murray is from Texas.
Who,
So
Jimmy the
every time
Cricket?
he plays them, he has a vendetta to beat
And
them.
he's small. How you gonna disrespect that man that he's small?
That's what you
Hey,
talk about.
Kyler Murray straight said, he said, I hate the Cowboys. He said,
And we hate him too. We hate his little cricket ass. We don't like him, and I can't wait. I can't wait to get a hold of his little cricket ass, boy.
Let me go to the return specialist, Mark. I'm going to the return specialist. Devin Duvernay from Baltimore. Any arguments there, Mark?
No,
David Terrence? Yeah.
He's special.
He's special. I agree. I'm not worried about, I guess, special teamer Matthew Slater from New England. There
He's
you
a
go.
lock every year. He's a lock every year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Listen, this is the only show that's going to give special teamers they props, man. Every other show they bypass them. They're on the mission.
He's going to be the only Hall of Fame return or kickoff specialist in the Hall of Fame. He should get his own slot.
What about Bill Bates? Bill Bates ain't getting the Hall of Fame on his. He never made the Hall of Fame, Mark, for his special team play.
Slater is pure special teams. He don't do nothing else.
That's all special teams.
Man, they didn't put Bill Bates in the Hall of Fame for the special team play, man. All right, NFC, we here. Listen, we got 5 of them things. Hold on, 5 of them. We got 5. We should have Fred Warner's supposed to be in it. Fred Warner's
the only bowl the Cowboys get into.
Mike.
I said the only bowl they get into.
Mike.
Yes.
Send them all there. We don't care.
The best punter. You forgot the best punter in the NFL who made the Pro Bowl. Cut it out.
Hey, if that's
all you can come up with,
if all you can come up with is the best punter,
you forgot the best punter.
I looked at him and I was like, I don't care about no punter.
Hey, if you're worried about the punter, you definitely should be worried about the Super Bowl if you're worried about the punter.
Listen, they got to get as many Pro Bowlers in there as they can. That's okay. I'm with it. If your team
in the game in the Pro Bowl for the NFC, AJ Cole, Las Vegas Raiders. Does anyone care? Does AJ Cole's family care that he punts for the Raiders?
I mean, we
as long as he's getting that check.
Hey, that's field position, man. He put him in field position. You got to respect that.
Yeah,
he put him in the field form.
This is what Fanatics does. We go in depth where you don't want to go because you don't care about those positions, but we do. All right, we're in the NFC now. NFC. Like I said, we got 5 of them things, so I'm not gonna jump to us right away. Starting quarterback should be Jimmy Garoppolo, but it's all right, it's Aaron Rodgers. I understand that. Aaron Rodgers.
That's no question, man.
Where Dak Prescott at, man?
Number 2, Tom Brady is the back.
He should be starting.
You gotta give it to him, man.
Number 3, Dak Prescott. I'm just joking. It's Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is the third.
Yeah. Kyler Murray, yep.
No,
Dak didn't make it.
Dak didn't make it. Kyler Murray is the third.
Dak ain't been looking good. I'm telling y'all. Dak ain't been looking
about
good.
that. Look, how you feeling about that, Donald? Let me go to Donald first. Donald, hey, congrats. Your boy, he had that kind of year. How you feeling, man? Is this a jinx?
If I said I was going to be happy about a third string, we got bigger problems. So, him making third string is just
he should have made third string.
It's a testament to our season. So we're just gonna skip and we're not gonna worry about that. I'm happy for him. He probably got an incentive, probably got some money, which he doesn't need. Hey, on to the next. Whatever. Third string. Let's keep it moving. Next.
No, hey, listen. Third string is Pro Bowl, brothers. First, second, third. I just don't think he should have been in over Prescott. But congratulations, he can get that.
Prescott ain't played enough.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, he probably would have been in there had he not gotten hurt.
I mean, but then again, Kyler hasn't either. So it's an invalid argument.
I'm about to say Kyler missed games.
Yeah, he been hurt a couple games too. Mark, you got one advocate that just left a message. If you look right, what's displayed right now, somebody gave props to your boy. Dak got snubbed. That's what Timmy said. Timmy admits it.
It's a fact. If you give it 100, nobody else besides Brady, not even Brady, really had a better year than Dak. I'm gonna go Aaron Rodgers. next,
Dak looked like a Pro Bowler against last Sunday.
the next 2 years,
Dak's been playing like Mike Glennon over the last 5 weeks.
Hey, outside of Mike Glennon,
Say
I
that
ain't
again,
seen a
David.
more overplayed player in the NFL.
What's my record? You saying
Dak has been
like
playing like Mike
Glenn? What's
Glennon
my
the last
record?
5 weeks. Y'all been winning
What's
in
my
spite
record,
of him.
man? What's my
I
record,
said
man?
outside of Mike Glennon, I ain't seen a more overpaid player ever.
Yeah, no, he hasn't seen a more overpaid player than Mike. Than you talking about Dak Prescott, Donald?
Sure am.
And I haven't seen the minute play quarterback since Kyler Murray. That's why when y'all get your backs kicked in by us, I want you to stay and come on this show and say Jimmy the Cricket couldn't run. Why? Because my linebackers and my D-line too fast. You'll see that. I can't wait to get on.
We gonna see. Cause y'all play each other. What? Y'all play each other like another 2 weeks, right?
Next week.
Hey, Donald. I hope your schedule permits. You got to come back. The rule is when y'all play, if you want to hear with a team that y'all playing against and a little bit of talking coming, don't disappear.
I might
Don't disappear like Mark and Trey be doing.
I want you to throw on a night. Oh, don't forget though, your team right now is about to get sold out in Arizona next week. We're gonna beat y'all in Arizona next week. Just to let y'all know, calm down, because y'all used to be in the East and we used to do the same thing to y'all all the time. Remember that. We've been beating y'all up for a long time, man.
Back. That is
Long
it.
time.
Wasn't it?
Hey,
Yeah,
that was probably before my time, just like the last Super Bowl
Hey,
y'all won too. So
before
I ain't really worried about it.
your time, but I'm letting you know your history, so you don't think for 1 minute that y'all been winning consistently, because you haven't.
I'll tell
Not
you,
against us.
y'all Super Bowl drought is older than me.
Hey,
how many Super Bowls you got? How many Super Bowls does the Cardinals have?
How about them Super Bowl cheerleaders?
How many Super Bowls does the Cardinals have?
So we technically don't have a Super Bowl win, but we have the NFL championship from when we were in Chicago.
Oh, you doing like Marcelo? You counting them rings with no diamonds in it.
Hey,
Some copper rings from back in the gold rush days, huh?
Donald, you got a message that popped up. So when he was talking about the fact that the Cowboys used to beat up on y'all when y'all was in the NFCE, Lamar is a Philly fan, and he let you know facts. We did too. They used to beat up on y'all too.
Like I said, that's well before my time frame. Before I was still in the. I wasn't even in the womb yet when that happened. So y'all can have that. Y'all can have that.
Let them have it. Let them have it.
We just reminding you that just because you moved to Phoenix, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean nothing. Y'all the same Cardinals all the time. All the time. We're not intimidated.
I'm not even going to disagree because you constantly let me down.
I can't be afraid of something that I've been beaten up for so long. My bad. I apologize.
Let me move on. We're in the running backs now. Arguably, Mark, and you make sure you keep it real, Mark. When this man came out in the draft, I said he was the best running back. Do you remember me saying this to you, yes or no? Dalvin Cook is a stud running back.
What killed me about you is you always take my words and reuse them as your words when I'm the draft guru. You taking my words and using them back on me.
I said Dalvin Cook is the best back in the draft. You don't remember that? You don't remember that? Disrespect. David, you see what I got to deal with? He got amnesia now. He don't remember that combo. It's all right. It's all right. Dalvin Cook is Yo, McCool use everything I tell him and send it right back to me like it's his original words. Messed up. That's right, L. Representing your FSU, L. They don't know. I told him back then, I said he was a man among boys. That was my exact quote to him. I said he looked like a man among boys in college, and he the best back, and lo and behold, he fell to the second round. I think the top of the second round.
He get 100 against the Cowboys. He didn't get 100. He didn't get 100 against us. And I beat him with a backup quarterback in Minnesota. So I can't give you that Pro Bowl when I know that Zeke was sledgehammering them all day long. But who the backups? I'm just
the backups is James Conner, another Arizona Cardinal again, man. Listen, they got two already. They got a quarterback and a running back.
I give it to him.
You can't argue. He got like 13 touchdowns or something like that. What does he have?
It's like 15, 16 now.
My bad. I lowballed him. Wow.
Yeah. It was a couple weeks ago, but they put up a stat. They said carries inside the 5-yard line. He had like 10 carries. 8 of them was touchdowns with inside the 5.
Look,
He's a monster.
A change of scenery and do you something nice because he was a
his
castaway
story-
in
his-
Pittsburgh.
scared-
his-
what I'm scared
It
of-
wasn't filling him. He went there and he fit perfectly with that offer.
I feel like we about to lose him though. He was only on a 1-year contract, so.
Oh, y'all better get that man his money. Get that man his.
We got
Pay
to.
that man.
Because Chase Edmonds ain't the answer. I'll tell you that.
You don't have to worry about paying for next week when we stuff him and he get 40 yards because he's so slow like he was with Pittsburgh. We'll make sure they won't sign him to that second-year deal. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I'm gonna hold
Can't
you
believe
to
that
40 yards.
that
I'm
dude
gonna hold you to
made
the Pro Bowl right now, 40 yards. I'm gonna hold you to it.
How many yards you got? How many yards you got him running in that game, Donald?
I'll say 60 plus.
60 plus.
60 plus.
You can hold the 30.
You know what? I'm gonna
Hey, because by that time, our starting center should be back. Rodney Hudson should be back. And that's what's been hurting us.
I'm 100% healthy, so I hope Rodney Hudson come back. Matter of fact, whoever on COVID relief or IR, I need him back next week. I need you at 120%. I need to, we own Arizona, so I'm used to selling out y'all stadium. We've been doing that for years.
Okay.
So, you know,
let me go to the third. I like y'all. Hey, make sure y'all come on when y'all that week y'all play. When that game over, just like David and Terrence got to come on this week.
I'll be here.
I don't want to hear no, my wife taking me out of town. No, you better jump on your phone while you in the hotel room before y'all go to dinner. Like,
they out here.
I'll be here.
They out here fighting the USF University of Florida game.
Oh,
hey,
for real?
What's the score on that game?
They brawling. Oh, it's over. 29-17 UCF.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I'm gonna catch that. I'm gonna catch that after the show. Alvin Kamara is the third running back. No arguments there. Arguably the best back in the league. He do everything. He is the Saints' offense, in my opinion. So yeah. No arguments there. Quiet. So no arguments there. Alvin Kamara.
Nobody ain't saying Zeke. Nobody ain't saying Zeke. But y'all it's all right. It's
Pollard,
okay.
your best back.
I'm not
It's
gonna
okay.
lie, man. I'm not gonna
opinion,
lie,
Zeke
bro. Y'all back up been balling.
Your best back is number 20, bro. Sorry, Terrence.
Hey. Let me explain something to y'all, and this is the only reason why I could probably.
Listen, I talk about my two-headed monster. They on.
Well, you ain't gonna have a two for long because Pollard is out, bro. You breaking up, Mark? You breaking up?
Don't. I gotta see it.
You break it up, Mark. You break it up. I gotta move on. You break it up. You break it up. You break it up. I'm not even. I'm really not even hating. You really are breaking up. I'm not hating on you. I promise. Wide receiver. David said the best wide receiver ever in all the football that has ever existed. Cooper Kupp. He said that. Right, David?
He's smoking that stuff.
I didn't say of all time, but he is the best wide receiver this year, hands down. Hands down. No, anybody you want to name. Cooper Kupp is the best
I
wide
ain't
receiver.
front. Cooper Kupp do come through.
He be balling, bro. He be balling.
Cooper Kupp needs to be mentioned
all
in
the
the
time.
But you're
MVP
saying he the
candidate.
best player, yo?
Hey, he
dropping
kicked me
them
out
passes,
the
man.
He kicked me out my fantasy playoffs round 1. He got to go next.
Lamar, Timmy, Cooper Kupp, best receiver in the league. Yes or no? David said he should be up for MVP, Mark.
He's got a case. He's got a case.
That's why David's in the AFC. So that's why he can stay in the AFC. I don't need him telling me Cooper Kupp the best receiver and should get Player of the Year, man. David, what's that about, David?
What's that about? I can't
I'm about
understand
to
that.
explain it to you. What Cooper Kupp is about to do this year is unreal. He already has 122 catches, 1,625 yards, and 17 touchdowns. He's about to win the triple crown for wide receiver.
Yep.
Name me the last wide receiver that won the triple crown.
All I hear is good things about Cooper Kupp, man.
You know what?
David?
I want to hate Mark Terrence. Can we hate on? Can we hate on you just said?
Name me the last wide receiver that won the
Cooper
crown.
Kupp.
It's every week with Cooper Kupp. It's every
playing slot. If I'm not mistaken, he's not on the outside. On one or
He's versatile. That's how
Name me the last wide receiver
he's
in
versatile,
NFL that
outside and inside.
catches, receiving yards, and touchdowns. And he's going to break the receiving record this year. He's going to go over 144 receiving yards. 144 receptions. He might even get 2,000 yards receiving because he has 3 games left to get 375 yards, and he might finish with over 20 touchdowns. Tell me he's not.
He don't drop passes. He don't drop passes like CeeDee Lamb.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, but he catch more. Buddy, yo, what's funny is you talking CeeDee Lamb, but Holiday don't have over 1 touchdown. How come your multi-million-dollar receiver only got 1 touchdown?
Don't ever bring up my boy. Cello, you got some explaining on that one. That's a good point.
Yeah, Holiday only got 1 touchdown. How many touchdowns Holiday got?
You got some explaining to do.
Cello, you got some explaining on that one, bro. How he don't have no touchdowns at 6'4"?
Jason Garrett was the offensive coordinator.
Jason
Garrett. We got him from the Dallas Cowboys.
He played with Jason Garrett.
Yo, and I'm glad you got Jalen Smith so he can do the Cowboy victory pose after the game. You got your own players doing Cowboy victory pose.
Let me see what's going on in the chat. Somebody else left a message. Lamar said this. Lamar said Kupp is having an amazing year. So he's echoing what David said. David said he's the best player. Listen, it's hard to argue that, David. Man, I really don't want to agree with that, bruh.
You've reached guru status. Wow.
You did, bro. I gotta give it to you. You definitely reached guru status with that because I can't name a receiver that had the triple crown like that, bro. I want to, but I can't do it. I really can't do it.
And can you have an argument with what's the Hopkins?
You better stop Kupp, man.
He said nobody coming to the game said they gotta suit up when they.
Nobody said we better stop Cooper Kupp. Let's
the second starting receiver. So maybe they game planning for this receiver because the other starter is Devontae Adams from Green Bay.
Hey, I'll say this.
Devontae Adams.
So say yeah.
He another one. He don't drop passes, man.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what helps Cooper Kupp.
Not like Galladay.
Right?
You don't drop him like Galladay, bro.
You can
go ahead, Donald.
You can cover Devontae double team all day. You're not scared of the other receivers.
Yeah.
The Rams, as soon as you double cover him, guess what? Then you got Odell. He ain't great like he was, but he good. He good.
But you know what?
You give him that one-on-one with a subpar corner, he gonna win. And then you got Von Jefferson. He ain't no snub either.
And Robert Woods.
That's what I'm saying. The thing, and that's why Aaron Rodgers was mad. They don't bring him the weapons he needs, and that's why he's leaving. All they give him is Devontae. If they brought somebody else in, who knows how good the Packers would be?
Well, am I hearing clearly? So I need to know who's in agreement. Who's in agreement that Cooper Kupp is better than Devontae Adams? I need to raise his hand right now.
I'm not saying.
All right, David raises his hand. Anybody? David, you're the only one that raised your hand, bro. Nobody else.
He's better.
I ain't gonna front. Devontae a beast.
Terrence, we can't hear you. Terrence, you on mute.
He don't drop passes, man.
I can't hear you. He don't drop nothing. Go ahead, Terrence. Say it again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. All those in favor of giving Dave the Chris Tucker emoji from Friday when he does this.
I agree. Hey, Dave, you get this.
Trash!
That was trash. You said Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp better than Devontae. No, I ain't gonna give you that. We ain't gonna do that. You was on to something with the triple-double. Triple crown. I respect that, but we're not gonna say he better than Devontae Adams. I ain't gonna go that far. I was with you on the triple crown. I had to give you a guru status on that. Let's keep it moving, man. We own it, man. We want it. Justin Jefferson, man, what a steal, bro. Justin Jefferson is killing it for Minnesota.
He made the Pro Bowl.
Third receiver. Yep.
2 times. Hey, you know who regrets? You know who regrets Justin Jefferson so bad?
Who's
the
that?
Philadelphia Eagles, because they
Giants.
took Jalen Rager.
Lamar,
Where you
Whatever
at,
his
Lamar?
name is.
Lamar
You at,
said the
Lamar?
same
Donald
thing
just
on the
said
chat.
that Justin Jefferson missing out on him hurt, man.
The Eagles messed up too. It might have been the same draft or 2 drafts in a row. They passed on DK Metcalf first, and then Justin Jefferson the next round. They could have had DK Metcalf and Justin Jefferson on the same team, and they messed that up. That's a GM coaching problem, not a fan problem, which is unfortunate.
Agree with it now.
But that's why I could never be an Eagles fan messing up a draft that bad, 2 drafts in a row.
Lamar is an Eagle fan. He said I spoke on that, so he know exactly what you're talking about.
Record of that, Lamar.
You know what?
Never said ain't no record of that, L.
No record of that, sir. Sorry. No record of that, sir.
He's like, no. Don't try to jump on that bandwagon and go with that.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
All right, Justin Jefferson. Hey, let me give a round of applause for this next one, because he earned his spot. Deebo Samuel. Yes, sir. Deebo Samuel is the 4th receiver in the NFC Pro Bowl. There will be no disputing, or I will mute you. So,
y'all stole that boy.
Can I ask you a question?
Y'all stole that boy.
David, can I ask you a question?
Steal on that boy.
David, can I ask you a question? Who you taking first, Deebo Samuel or Cooper Kupp?
Deebo, because he brings you more. Just because
so then how is Cooper Kupp better than Devontae Adams then? Right. I don't understand.
Exactly.
Adams brings you more. Deebo numbers Cooper numbers is unreal.
Right.
Adams might bring you more, but Kupp numbers are unreal. And what he's going to finish with at the end of the year won't be matched for a long time.
No,
agreed.
I don't know, man. I'll take Deebo over Cooper Kupp any day, man.
And Deebo got like 6 rushing touchdowns at running back and like 6 receiving.
I would
in
too.
In a passing league, I think that's possible. In the passing league, I think those numbers are possible at any point in time, Dave. I can agree with you on that one, bro.
Any point in time.
In the passing league, nah.
Listen.
No. Okay.
So I just want to make sure y'all respect Deebo being in the Pro Bowl. He earned that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not really, but okay.
Yeah, he should have been over CeeDee Lamb.
I knew one hater was going to be on there. It was going to be Terry.
He about to hate.
CD or Amari should have been in there, but, I get it.
His fans would agree because they was cheering for Cooper during the game, so maybe they really did feel like he should be in the Pro Bowl because they were like, cool.
When you Giant Stadium, they always cheer for Cowboy fans. You know what I'm saying?
So Lamar agreed. Deebo should have been in there. Listen, y'all explain to me how great is Kyle Shanahan's offense now that he's utilizing a dude that's a wide receiver at running back. He getting yards at running back. Like they got him lined up in the back. What? No, again, that's now. Earlier this year, we wasn't doing that. I don't know what.
Okay. So
he did it in college. Nobody care about that. He did it in college.
So all he did was steal Sean McVay playbook.
Talk about
Sean McVay Cut that out.
I really was going to say that. Dag, David. I didn't know that.
All he said was, hey, let's go with the Sean McVay playbook.
I really was hoping nobody cut on to that. Man, I can't even get mad. I want to get mad because he knew that. I was hoping nobody else was going to guess that.
Deebo Samuel did the same thing in college. There's nothing new.
He did.
Not new.
But y'all doing it out of desperation. Got to run back, so y'all got to run the wide receiver. That's what y'all doing.
So we got
y'all ain't got no running back, so you running the wide receiver. He's your number 1 wide receiver, so you got to pass to him.
I'm 6th-round running back.
I don't know if you acting like y'all running anything different.
What you talking about? And then when he got hurt, Jeff Wilson had 100 yards. What you talking about? Don't talk about my boy. He's our running back. Exactly.
Who like that? 100 against who?
I don't know Jeff Wilson. I told you about the no names, man.
He had 100 against the
Falcons. Conversation, man.
Hey, come on, the Falcons the last team in the league in rushing. Get out of here, brother.
Mark, I'm glad that y'all don't know them because when we play y'all, you're going to get to know them real well in the playoffs. I can promise you that.
We've been beating y'all for the longest.
Give me y'all in Dallas. I want y'all. I told you that already.
Stop doing that bang talk to me, man. That bang bang talk don't mean nothing to me, dog. You already know that. You talking to the heavyweight. You don't do that to us. You can do that to them. You know, when you come to us, we punch y'all in y'all face and send you back to San Fran. That's how we do it. You
Go
don't
ahead,
do that
David.
to us.
I see you saying something. I ain't listening to him no more. Go ahead, David. Speak your mind.
I'm just going to speak on the next person that you're about to name, and he's one of the most underrated people in the league. Give it to your fullback for going to the Pro Bowl for the 4th time in 5 years.
Tell him.
Houston is the man.
Tell him.
He's the dying breed. He is the man.
Tell him, because he don't know. David, you get my respect. Talk your talk, David. Mark and Donald don't know. Go ahead, David.
Don't nobody use fullbacks no more. We using a lineman as a fullback. So
hey,
he
know
better
it's only 3 in the league.
I know who the only fullback in the
There's
league.
only 3 in the league. What the heck? There's only three fullbacks.
Don't let them hate. I appreciate your fullback.
Yo, he a hater. Thank you, David.
Don't let them hate. I appreciate your fullback.
Hey, Twitch Tucker again.
Respect it, Donald. I respect that. I don't respect CEO over there because he be acting like he don't understand how valuable Juszczyk is for us.
First of all, whatever, he's one of 3 fullbacks in the league. Nobody care about him. Get him out of here, brother. Nobody want to hear about that.
Congratulations on him going to the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, 1 of 3. Good. Yeah, good job. 1 of 3. Good job.
We gonna keep it going because now we going to the tight end, and yet again another Niner. Best tight end in the league. No arguments. Don't at me.
No, he's not.
George Kittle. This is
no arguments.
No, he's not.
No argument. And that's from an NFC East opponent. I mean, NFC West. He know. He see him enough. He know.
He ain't the best. He ain't the best tight end in no NFL. Get that trash bag out of here.
But he definitely
hurt, so I can't argue.
balling, man.
Hey, Lamar, don't be talking about nobody uses fullbacks anymore. Don't do that.
It's the truth. Don't earn it. It's the truth. Eat it.
Don't do that. So George Kittle starting. No arguments, right?
Nah.
Ain't nobody else to play over.
You know what? What about Ingram for the Giants?
Nah.
Right. Hold up, cuz. Hold up. I'm sorry. Hold up. Stop the press. Hold up. Stop the press.
That was disrespectful. That was straight disrespect.
Say this, man.
Next.
I don't think.
He got traded. Nobody talk about Ertz.
He been
I don't think Ingram should have made it last year. I don't
Who
think Ingram should have
backing up these bum Kittles, man?
Nah, I gotta give it to Kittle.
It better don't fall, man. It better be.
Come on, Mark, don't do that. David, who is Philly's tight end? I have no clue who Philly's tight end is.
Dallas Gerber. Dallas Gerber, and he's actually nice.
He's nice. Okay.
I mean, besides the interception that he caused this last weekend against Washington, where he dropped the ball and it came off his heel.
Dallas Goddard? Who is it? Who is this guy, man?
He's built like a caveman. He built like a caveman.
He built like a caveman?
Hey, go look at his interviews. His long hair, big old beard. I was like,
you had to go look at him.
I said, this is generational.
Hey, should Minshew, my man, the guy that looked like an adult film star, should he be a starting quarterback for Philly?
Yes.
Minshew mania.
Minshew mania is a real thing. It is a real thing. Mania is a real thing.
On the chat line.
Lamar, accept it, Lamar. It's coming, bro.
Minshew mania is a real thing.
You're going to get that jersey, Lamar. As soon as he get named starter, I'm sending you that jersey ASAP. It's going overnight mail to your house.
You know, call him in Dallas. You know, we call him in Dallas. Mince meat. We beat up on them all the time. This mince meat. We ain't worried about him calling Minshew.
Yo,
mince meat, man. Come on, man.
I like his passion, man. He plays so passionately. I love it. But I don't know, man. I don't know if he can carry it. But David, he looked like he's trying to keep that spot. He like,
you heard what he said when he was battling Trevor Lawrence for second string, right?
Yep.
He said, I haven't taken a dump all offseason. They said, why? He's like, because I don't take number 2s. I'm trying to be number 1.
Wow.
That's what he said. That's how passionate that boy passionate.
Lamar is coming.
I ain't buying it, Doc. I'm sorry.
Jalen Hurts was one more bad play.
Terrence like he ain't buying it. Go ahead, David.
Jalen Hurts was one more bad play. First he threw the interception, then he fumbled. He was one more bad play from sitting on the bench. And I like Jalen Hurts. But Minshew, I keep telling everybody, is not a backup. He's a starting quarterback.
He needs a shot. He needs a shot.
Hey, Lamar, don't be taking a politically correct way out, bro. Having two quarterbacks are better than one of these days. No. Oh, don't do that. No, don't do that. No.
Tell Lamar Jalen Hurts is just a dollar store Dak Prescott. That's all he is.
Oh, wow. This is a dollar store Dak Prescott.
Dollar store Dak Prescott.
Dollar store Dak. That's what we called him the minute he got drafted. Dollar store Dak. Stop trying to be us, man. Stop trying to be us.
Listen, man. Sorry, Evan, that your audio ain't working, bro. Because I swear, yeah, man, that the mincemeat, what he called him, and then dollar store Hurts. I mean, I don't know, man, but let me keep going.
Can I ask a question, Mike? What happened to all of that Carson Wentz talk? What happened to all the Carson Wentz talk like a year and a half ago? All I had to hear about Wentz being the best quarterback in the league, and now he's doing his numbers over in Indianapolis, and all of a sudden it's about Gardner Minshew and dollar store Dak.
Hold on,
Lamar responded.
Mark.
Go ahead, David, and Mark. While he talking, look and see. There's Lamar got a statement for you. Go ahead, David.
Let me explain to you how good Carson Wentz was for the Philadelphia Eagles. He won them a Super Bowl and then got them another first-round pick. So they now have 3 first-round picks.
He didn't play in the Super Bowl.
He didn't play in the Super Bowl.
But they wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for him.
It don't matter. He didn't win the Super Bowl. I don't care who got me there. I want to know who won it from me. He didn't win nothing. And matter of fact, if you want me to get 100, ask Lamar.
Picks in 1 year.
Ask Lamar who ran him out of town. Ask Lamar who ran him out of town.
He watched it now.
When you can't beat Dallas and you consistently get swept by Dallas, you get kicked off of your team. That's what happens in the East. Ask Daniel Jones because it's about to happen to him next year. We make you replace the quarterback in the NFC East.
Dak ain't gonna be there long.
After winning a Super Bowl
Zeke ain't gonna be there long.
Agree, Solo. I agree. Hold up. Hold up, Mark. You said something I got to rebuttal. Mark, you said something. You said you don't care how you got there. You care about who won it. So do you not respect the Giants when Jeff Hostetler ended up winning that year for them when Phil Simms got hurt?
I don't respect the Giants, period, because they don't play in New York. That's number one. So when you talk to me about respect, you talk to me about a team that play in the city that they represent. Not across the bridge when you playing in the stadium like the odd couple and got a bum roommate who don't clean up his gear like the Jets. So that's what they they both better. Yeah, y'all both better. Get a king size bed like that.
It don't matter what you say, brother. You can have Dak, you still ain't win a Super Bowl. You can have Zeke,
you say that, but you haven't had a winning season in 9 years.
You still ain't winning a Super Bowl, brother.
I'd rather not have a Super Bowl.
You guys been trash since '96, my brother. You still got
and you've been trash for the last decade,
catching dust, brother.
So y'all ain't been good. Cowboys ain't been good since '96, and Giants haven't been in the playoffs since 10 years. So
9 years they haven't had a winning record. You ain't saying the playoffs. Don't say the playoffs. Say winning record. Winning record for 9 years. So while he's still talking, tell him to go 500, son. I just need 500.
So they got winning records. They got winning records, but they still can't win the Super Bowl.
So let me get ready to move. Let me get ready to move forward.
Listen,
y'all gotta Lamar left another message for you, Mark, and then I'm moving on to the rest of the roster. Not true. Dallas wasn't consistently beating Wentz-led Eagles.
In the past 10 years, there's 2 NFC East teams that won the Super Bowl. Eagles and the Giants. Dallas ain't nowhere to be found. So keep it quiet, my brother. Y'all gonna be dying trying, my brother.
The past 23 years. The past 23 years. That's all you gotta say. Both teams made it further than Dallas ever made it. In the last 23 years, we could just
Mike, tell your boy who don't got a Super Bowl to stop talking to me, and I got 5.
Hey, I'll tell you this. You can say that.
Stop talking to me if you ain't got no Super Bowl. Hey. Everybody on the panel got a Super Bowl except for him. He's talking like you big dog. Stop talking like you a big dog. Stop talking to me like you a big dog.
The NFC Championship twice before y'all made it past us. So I don't even want to hear that.
If you ain't got no hardware, you can't talk to me.
They don't have no rings, right?
No hardware, no talk. You can't speak if you ain't got no ring. You gotta get one. Need one.
I like y'all banter back and forth. I like y'all banter. Let me keep going up while I'm here at 12 o'clock.
Hold up.
Well, the
39ers lost tonight. The Niners lost.
Hey, don't be giving me that news while I'm on here, man. Don't give me that. Don't be putting that. Don't be giving me no news while I'm sitting here.
Dang. Hold on. Who y'all lost to?
We lost.
We gotta talk about that.
The Titans.
Oh,
the Titans.
Y'all lost that game?
I couldn't send my energy tonight. That's why, because I'm here hosting. Next time I'll make sure I don't host when we're playing. I can't send my energy to them. We still in the hunt. We still in the hunt. We 8-7. We still in the hunt. I think it was probably in Tennessee. I ain't worried about that. We gonna bounce back, man. We gonna bounce back. Hopefully nobody got hurt.
Y'all lost to a team that don't got their best player.
They still in the hunt. I don't know what that means. They still in the hunt. That don't mean nothing. They still in the hunt, man. Tennessee is a tough team, even without it.
Tough.
Oh, you know what, Lamar? Way to do it. Thanks, we coming. Yeah, see, that's how I felt with Arizona last week, and then we lose. This is our opportunity to seize it.
Eagles play the Giants Sunday. Eagles play the Giants Sunday.
Hey, fellas,
that's trash.
Could I please everybody put an L up for Mike, please? They had a 10-point lead. We lost, so give him the L, please, so he can understand that the L is the loss. Huh? Yeah, so
come on, man.
You can't be bothered with your team stink.
You know what?
Dallas.
Trash!
That's how I feel. What happened
to Debo Samuel in that?
Hey, man, he might not have played. Hey, we still in the hunt. That's all I count. We still in the hunt, baby. We still in the hunt. Mark, you just be ready for us when y'all see us. If we get in there, when we get in there, forget if. When we get in there, y'all be ready. Let me keep moving. We took that L tonight. Because I couldn't send my positive energy that way. That's the only reason why. Let me keep going. So, Kyle Pitts is the backup behind George Kittle. Kyle Pitts, rookie.
Wow. Kyle Pitts had a better year than Dalton Schultz. Pitts had a better year than Dalton. No, he didn't. He didn't. Don't do that, man.
No, he didn't.
He didn't have a better year than Dalton Schultz, man. Stop it.
Got off for name recognition.
Got off for name recognition.
You can't say that's not right.
I was gonna say that. I agree with Mark on that. Name
that's
disgusting.
Wow. Don't didn't make the Pro Bowl? Wow.
Listen, man. Pitts had a great. He the main guy for the. Well, no, I can't say Patterson playing good for them too, but he got snubbed. That was a snub. Patterson should have made it. Cordell, they should have figured something out, but he should have been in there somehow. I got to do it again. So we are at so it's two tight ends, Kittle and Pitts, and now we are at offensive tackle. Don't at me. Don't say nothing. The best offensive tackle in football by far, highest grade, is Trent Williams. There is no arguments. None. He's graded this year like a 95, 96. Don't talk to me, Terrence, about no lineman outside of no, it's the truth, bro. He's starting. Start that offensive tackle. Hey. Trent Williams. Thank you, Washington. I appreciate you.
The other Trent's pretty good too. But he's in the AFC. Trent Brown. That boy good too.
Who started the other one?
The others.
This dude talking to me about the tackle. Who started the other one? Because I know Tristan, all pro is started. Trent Williams.
David, make sure I pronounce his name. Tristan Wirfs from Tampa Bay. WIRFS.
Trent Wirfs.
Tristan Wirfs from Tampa Bay is the other starter. And off the bench is Tyron Smith, who's been hurt. I don't know how he even on here. Let's be real.
He's not off the bench because he got to play the second tackle, which means he's a starter. And Zach Martin is starting. So cut it out,
now let's stop.
Cut that all-century play.
I want to make real quick. It just came through. The notification just came through. With y'all lost, the Cowboys just clinched the playoff spot. I want to make him happy.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, doggy. I appreciate that, brother. Just to let you know, Mike, I appreciate the fact that y'all speak. And the more you speak, The more you ask for us, you better not ask for us. And you can't even win on Thursday night, dog, because we play prime time.
Hey, listen.
Against Tennessee at that.
Hey, where's my eject button for Donald, son? Why you gonna put that fact up?
Thank you.
A waste of playoff spot.
That's dirty, son. Yo, I can't believe we help y'all clinch. Oh
hey,
my
hey, don't eject me, eject him. He's the negative energy. Get him out.
So basically, what you're saying is I'm the only dude on this whole panel that's actually clinched the playoff spot.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
Right now, you are.
All that is.
As it stands right now, man. Yeah, the Cowboys are officially in the playoffs, man. I can't believe it because of us.
Mean nothing.
I mean, listen, we still coming, but I don't never want to help them ever.
Thank you.
They going on there to be a
Hey,
sparring
I will
partner,
help whatever team. I will help the Giants. I will give them 7 of our wins before I give Dallas half a win.
Oh wow,
I love it. It's true. Mark, nobody like your Cowboys, Mark.
Even if you
that's what they wanted, man. That's what they asked for.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you honestly why. I'm gonna tell you honestly why I don't like Cowboy fans.
We listening.
Donald, tell them.
They ain't. They're not realists. They're all biased. You can't tell them nothing.
That's
They're
accurate.
all biased. They don't talk football. They talk Cowboys. That's all they talk.
Marketing, Donald.
That's why I don't like.
That's a fair assessment.
It's called a measuring stick. When you measuring stick, you get a game every game, then you measure yourself against everybody else. That's why you don't like us. You don't like the fact that we'll sit there and we ain't gonna give another team a credit for beating them if we beat them because we already know. We going to this is honest truth.
Horrible.
We're going to play the Cardinals, right? For the Cardinals, it'll be the biggest game of the year for them and us. But for you guys, that'll be the biggest game for y'all. For us, it's every single week. And y'all don't like to hear that, but the truth is the truth. When you play the Washington Redskins and you can get a game of the week with the Redskins, that's just letting you know the type of franchise you're dealing
all
with.
you're saying about yourself is the fact that you got a game of the week every week is you're trash because once you lose, you're out. That's all.
Hey, listen.
You ain't
Game of the week every week.
no favor.
No, when you get a game of the week every week, that means you call box office.
Hey, the week that we have a game of the season against the Redskins, I'm done as a Cardinals fan. The moment I say this is the game of the week, this is the game of the season.
So what you're not saying is
I don't want to be a Cardinals.
What you're not saying is
horrible.
The week before that,
they don't even have.
And is the week before that is
the football team. I can't say that's a game of a week for me. That's a disappointment.
Y'all are hilarious. Hey, let me. We had a 2-hour mark, man. Let me finish this up. Let me finish this up.
On TV. If y'all don't play Tampa Bay, the Cardinals don't come on TV, dog. Y'all never come on TV. Nobody's sitting there looking for the Cardinals.
I think we had a Sunday night game with them, so I can't say that. We had an evening. I think we had a primetime game with them. So
we had a Thursday night game this year too. We
got
one.
Guess what? I know
who
have a good night tonight though.
You know what? I can't, man. I can't. Yo, for us to lose with him online is the worst in the world. He's supposed to break that off. You don't even stay on this late. Usually get off. I'm still on, man. Goodness gracious. All right, let me keep going. Tyrone Smith is the third string tackle on the Pro Bowl, by the way. So,
How you lying, son? Why you sitting there lying, man? When my boy starting on the other side, man. My boy starting on the other side.
And Tristan Wirfs is this other starter at the other side. Your boy's on the bench. Tyron is on the bench.
And Zach Martin too, right? Say Zach Martin too while you at it, son.
All right, I'm at offensive guard now. Zach Martin is the starter at guard. No arguments there. I mean, y'all line is the best part of your whole team. I've been telling you that for the last 5 years, but you don't ever want to acknowledge it. It's fine. Brandon Scherf. How do you pronounce his name? David, Washington football team.
Brandon Shefford.
Thank you. I'm horrible with last names. I'll tell you that right now. Don't ever give it to me because I'm gonna butcher it. Brandon Sheriff, like he said, is Washington football team's starter at guard. And then Ali Marpet from Tampa Bay is the other offensive guard who's coming off the bench. So Tampa Bay got a couple of people up in here, man. And the Cowboys, I see two. Obviously, they're going to probably add some on the defensive side. At least two.
5.
Hey, we got 5. You ain't saying nothing. We got 5.
5. I got 5.
Ain't nothing.
I got 5. So stop talking to me with 5. You talk like you loud. You talk to me, you know I got 5 too. So stop acting with me. Stop acting like you me, man. Your 5 just lost tonight. Your 5 just lost tonight, right, Terrence?
It's true. We got about
L, baby. They took an L, baby.
He in the AFC. What he care about my Niners? It don't affect them at all. You worry about the Raiders, and you make sure you don't disappear. About you for your anniversary next week.
Listen, no matter what happens in my game, you lost before we lost.
Terrence, make sure you don't go away. Ain't no going to the Bahamas or none of that next week after that loss. You come on the show and take what David got for you. That's all I got to tell you.
It's going to be nothing.
We gonna see. David gonna have his cupcake ready. David, have your cupcake. You want sprinkles on that cupcake, Terrence? You want sprinkles on that cupcake?
David better show up. He better show up on next Thursday. I'm tell you like this: don't run. Don't
so
run.
Let me acknowledge it. I'm gonna put it out there. We at centers now. The Eagles have a starting player at the Pro Bowl. Jason Kelsey is the starting center. Does anyone?
He's always been that dude.
Yeah.
Hello.
And to be honest with you, whatever, if you go into the Eagles history, whatever, they've always had good centers anyway.
He don't do nothing against us. We barraged him last time we played him, so he don't do nothing against us. I ain't worried about Philly. Who cares about Peters?
No, not Peters. Is Kelsey.
I hate when Cowboys fans say that. He ain't do nothing to us when it's the truth. What Peters do against us?
Hey, he's starting to sit in the Pro Bowl, man. He's doing something right for Minshew. He doing something right.
If Fredericks wouldn't have retired, he'd have been there for the 5th, 6th year already. So I don't care. Who cares? Fredericks would have been.
Ryan Jensen, another Tampa Bay. Man, is there like how many Tampa Bay Buccaneers are there? Tampa Bay Buccaneers center.
It's called the Tom Brady effect, brother.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. They got another one in here, but Ryan Jensen is the backup behind Jason Kelsey, who's at start at center. Now we going to fullback. Hey, don't argue with me. Don't at me. Literally the best fullback in the game. No arguments. Cal Juszczyk. Y'all can hate on that. Don't tell me that there's only 3 fullbacks in the league. So what? He did number 1 if there's 3 of them. Y'all respect that. He's 1 out of 3. He's number 1. Cello, stop hating, Cello, because you know y'all.
Spell his last name. Spell his last name.
Juszczyk. Juszczyk. I don't know how they pronounce that, but listen, I'm gonna go with it. That's how they say it.
Somebody wake me up. Somebody wake me up after this dissertation is over.
I'm done. That's the best fullback. David, you feel David? We here, David. Minus the loss tonight. We here. Donald, I was with you until you brought that up about them clinching. After that, you lost me.
I didn't want to be that guy, but
all right. So let me keep going. All right, we on the defensive side of the NFC. We gonna get ready to wrap it up because we're at our 2-hour mark, which we might touch on a couple of things real quick before we head out. Oh my gosh, best defensive player in the NFC, hands down. Any arguments about this? All right, I'll say this: best defensive end in the NFC.
Depends on who you say.
Best defensive end in the NFC with like 15, 16 sacks.
Oh,
Nick Bosa.
Randy Gregory or D-Law.
Our Nick Bosa. Bang, bang, 9 a game.
He's
starting that defensive end
in your conference.
What? Hey, he's starting in the Pro Bowl.
He's not better than Marcus Golden. He's not better than Chandler Jones.
Marcus Golden ain't even making the Pro Bowl.
Hey, what you failed to forget, it's not about how good you are. It's about how many fans you have.
Yes.
So I applaud you for having the most
lost
fans.
tonight.
Yes.
He didn't do
He's
nothing.
not better than any 3 of the Cardinals pass rushers.
Y'all might want to go check them stats. The stats might say otherwise. My boy got 15 sacks. Coming into this game, he might have had another one tonight because I couldn't see it because I'm sitting here hosting this. So I missed
it. Don't matter, y'all. It don't matter. Y'all took this right here.
You lost.
That's right.
He did. So he didn't do too much. He played out of lose.
Apparently, Brian Burns from Carolina is this other starting end. That's a surprise. I'm not gonna lie. No.
Carolina defense.
Thuds.
He deserves to go, and they're gonna be good down the line. Offensively, they horrible.
What's going on with my boy Cam, man? What's going on with Cam Newton,
He's
man?
done. He's done.
Cam Newton is done.
He's old news.
He's done.
He's old news.
Cam Newton is a option quarterback. He's not a.
Well, if you tell me Randy Gregory ain't on that list, I'm gonna be mad as hell, bro.
Randy Gregory's not on this list, Mark. I'm sorry to tell you, he's not on this list.
He's not. Yeah.
Randy Gregory. I'm gonna tell you the next name. It ain't Randall Gregory. Go ahead, Donald. Say that again.
I said all Cam Newton got at this point is his name. He's done. He's washed. Yeah. He had a good run. He had
y'all
a good
know it's
run,
documented, right? Y'all, Donald and David, y'all know it's documented that y'all saying he done.
Yeah, he's washed. I mean, he's done it with 2 teams now. He did it with the Patriots, and then he came back to Carolina after sitting out, and he's still washed. He came back so hyped.
Yeah, he's done,
so
man.
what? You came out against the Cardinals.
Who's the offensive weapons over there outside of McCaffrey? Y'all talking like
they have weapons.
They got DJ Moore. That's his best friend.
And Robbie Anderson. They have weapons.
He said Robbie Anderson.
They have weapons. He's washed. That's why the only people that took him back was Carolina.
Wow.
They wanted to make their fans happy again.
They should have seen the Giants. He better than Glennon.
No,
they're
equal.
He better than Guadalupe too.
It's Garoppolo.
They neck and neck.
Yes.
They neck and neck.
You lock. Talk to me about that. You don't want to talk about Drew Lock, though.
I will take any quarterback over Cam right now. He's done. He's not the same.
Wow. The disrespect.
No, because what happened was younger in his career, his legs is what made his passing good. He don't have the same legs he used to have. He's done. He's washed.
How many years Cam been in there?
You see it. He can't
12.
Easily.
Easily. Yep. He can't make the passes he used to be able to.
Nah, he threw one pass that was right to the defender. I was like, bro, what is he looking at last week?
It's been 12 years.
Yeah. All right, let me keep going. So Brian Burns from Carolina is the other starting end opposite Nick Bosa, who's the best defensive end in NFC, clear hands down. But I'm gonna go with what y'all talking about.
Oh, Brian
Cameron Jordan is the next defensive end from New Orleans. Y'all can't argue that. Cameron been balling.
Yeah, he consistent. He consistent, man.
David, look at Mark's disgusted face because he's so mad that Gregory didn't make the Pro.
Your team ain't that good
tonight, but I will take a picture of his face right now.
What you say with my 4-loss team? What you say? My team ain't what?
Your team ain't that good, bro. I saw it when y'all played that. I was like, yo, these cats.
You sound like you giving out $5. You sound like you giving out medium drinks at home. You sound like you giving out medium drinks in the stadium for appreciation day. That's what you sound like.
Medium drinks.
50 on us, but y'all couldn't. Y'all ain't that good, man.
Listen, man.
You don't need to put 50 up on y'all,
I just want to put it this way. I did bring up the news that the Cowboys didn't make the playoffs. I did do that. But let me also mention the first time.
That's a waste of spot, though, Donald.
So
that's a waste of playoff spot. They always waste spots.
Listen, Timmy said one and done. That's all Timmy said. He said, y'all clinched it, but it's one and done for y'all.
The best part about this is I can guarantee you come NFC Championship Day, Mike, you and David, and I'll give you Terrence, will be the only 3 here. Don, you better have your ass here. Cello, you can stay home with your boys. You can stay home. I don't need no losers.
That make the playoffs can come on the show.
Listen.
And if you only stay muted.
That's disrespect. I am tempted to do it, but we lost tonight, so I don't know if I can do that because we ain't quite yet clinch ours yet. Let me keep going. Interior lineman, Aaron Donald. He ain't Nick Bosa, but he's equally just as good.
Aaron Donald, you said what?
Don't listen to Mike. The Mike just throwing out stuff. Mike, go to the next person.
Just next. Aaron Donald, next.
Aaron Donald, that's automatic. Jonathan Allen from the Washington football team. Mark got off camera because he's disgusted.
No, that's wrong. He deserves to go. He's a monster, son.
Yes.
He's a monster.
And he's gonna be a free agent next year.
I'll tell you who's a baller. The next one is the reserve is Kenny Clark from Green Bay. He is nice, man. He brings me back to the old days when we used to play Green Bay and they had them big fat Gabe Watson and the big fat boys up there. Kenny Clark. I like it.
So he had a better year than the Diggy Zua? Because the Diggy Zua is a monster for us. Come on, man. Stop. We're going to keep it 100. Let's keep it 100, man.
Every run play. He doesn't run in the backfield. He doesn't even. Stop, Mark.
Don't do that. Mark, don't do that.
Say what you want about all these Cowboys that ain't in there. Don't talk to us. Talk to your fellow fans. Because y'all.
I thought they had the most fans.
America's team, but America's
all I know got it right. So
all I know. Hey Don, you better bring your A+ game, because when we blow y'all out, I want you right here. I want to make sure you right there. I want you to give me the cricket jersey on all day, so I can let you know how we squashed him, son.
I'll be right here.
You make sure right here, brother, because I will see you. And yeah, I'm definitely overlooking the Redskins because I want you. I want you.
Arizona? David Cello Terrence is documented. He just said his Cowboys want Arizona. That's who they want.
Yep.
All right, we gonna like
that ain't no smoke. That ain't no smoke. That's not smoke.
Mary don't like the Cowboys.
Green Bay smoke.
That's not smoke. Is DeAndre coming back for the playoffs or no?
They said maybe. It's up in the air.
Wow. Yo, y'all, he don't come back. It's a wrap.
Hey, they said JJ Watt trying to come back though. He said the doctor said 4 to 6 months. He said
I didn't even know he was out. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he said forget that 4 to 6 months. I'm coming back.
Okay.
So,
I need him.
I mean, it's all for him to get hurt again. It's all for him to get hurt again.
Okay. But he beats up on JJ Watt, so I need him back too. Yeah, bring him back.
So while we're talking, we're at outside linebacker. We got a starter from the Arizona Cardinals, Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones is starting the linebacker.
You can't argue.
I agree with that. Chandler Jones is a baller.
Yep. I'm not arguing with that.
Curtis, what you think?
Chandler Jones? I mean, he resurrected his career. You know what I mean? So it's all good.
It's hard. Hey, this next starter, he been balling. Robert Quinn been balling for Chicago.
Yeah.
That's the next starter. He been balling. Mark, argue not, bro. He got sacks, tackles. The
Robert Quinn was about to get kicked out the league until we resurrected his career and gave him 10 sacks so he could sign for $60 million. That Robert Quinn, huh? The same dude we gave running back to when he was on his way out the door.
Robert Quinn.
Robert Quinn, a baller, Mark.
He's one of the few to make it. He's one of the few to make it out of North Carolina football. One of the few.
Yeah. And that's not even a football school. We know that. Like they,
Timmy being real disrespectful.
From North Carolina. What's my man name?
I drafted the defensive end, Greg Ellis. Greg Ellis is from North Carolina. I got a couple of guys who drafted out of North Carolina.
I know. I can't remember his name either, but he was a beast for like 2 years.
He was nice. Yeah, he was nice. He was huge.
He had them huge old hands.
Yeah.
I will say one.
Who are you talking about? Say who now?
Wide receiver from North Carolina that the Giants drafted with the big hand.
Hicks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Who the bus? The bus Hicks?
Go ahead, David. What you was gonna say? Go ahead.
I will.
You remember Victor Cruz though, right?
Quinn.
You don't even remember Victor Cruz. Nobody don't remember no Victor
Super Bowl winning Victor Cruz, my brother.
Hey, Cello, I'm doing it. Cello, I got you, Cello.
Yo, what's the wide receiver they had? The big wide receiver, the Cowboys.
Cello, what you?
Who? Des Bryant?
David, I'm coming.
Des Bryant. He ain't man.
Yeah, I don't know what Des doing now. Des doing mad stuff. He doing commercial.
I'm gonna say this though. Tim being real disrespectful to you, Mark. You see what he's saying
here? Listen, when you lose and you ain't got nothing to talk about but the past, I let you talk about the past. It's your glory time. That's like playing football.
Your past is 96, my brother.
Hey, he said that when y'all play to Arizona, it's gonna be 41-6. Arizona gonna stomp y'all, kind of like Kansas City did the Raiders when David called it for his team.
I ain't gonna front. I don't see Dallas stopping Dallas.
I always say that.
I ain't say that.
Mike, we not y'all. Didn't Arizona beat y'all up this year? If I'm not mistaken, we not y'all.
Hey,
not y'all.
hey, they did beat us up. They did beat us up.
Y'all,
That's bad.
bro.
Hey,
Stop
Hey,
acting like
Russ,
you
get David his thing so I can move on. We going on. We passed 30 minutes past our time. Go ahead, David.
yeah, I will say this when we're going back to the Pro Bowl, right? Chandler Jones and Quinn have been doing their things.
Yes.
The Arizona Cardinals are missing another Pro Bowler and Marcus Golden because he is a monster for them right now.
Don't do that.
Marcus Golden Marcus Golden has 11 sacks this year. He has 30 quarterback pressures this year. It's just a numbers game. Marcus Golden, and he's a former Giant. Way to go, Giants, for giving up somebody else.
Yeah, he had the money. He had the money.
Hey.
We ain't had the money.
They never had the money. They just signed all these people in the offseason, but they got no.
So Marcus Gold was originally a Cardinal.
Let's sign the Grill Peppers. Let's sign the Grill Peppers like he did
New York. He decided to come home.
Decided to come home. Yeah. All right, listen. We had the third string linebacker, outside linebacker, Shaquille Barrett from Tampa Bay. I don't have an argument with that. I like Shaquille.
Yeah.
Terrence, you look like you ain't feeling that. Shaquille Barrett, outside linebacker, he's the third one.
I mean, no, I'm cool with Shaquille. I mean, the thing is, he came in, made his way through. You know what I mean? He's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem with him. I mean, it's all right. I mean, he played for Tampa Bay. All right, you know what I mean?
Left a certain team because they didn't understand talent.
Yep.
And they won't understand talent.
Dave, stop smoking crack, brother. Stop smoking crack. I'm sitting in rehab. Keep smoking that crack, brother.
Talent,
about somewhere. How you gonna say? Hold up. You know what? You're talking out your butt right now. How you gonna be? We didn't understand talent. We had Von Miller in the Chubb, whatever. You talking about we didn't understand talent? What you smoking on, brother?
Left a certain team. They didn't understand talent.
They know how to use them.
To have 19
and both of
the
cats that played to put in the Pro Bowl. What are you talking about?
They know how to use them, David. I feel you. They know how to use them, bro. I get you.
Okay. So both y'all deserve to be in rehab together. Both y'all deserve to be in rehab together. Go ahead.
Listen. You're the one that's high off that Mount High, brother. We know how y'all get down in Denver. Don't talk to me about nothing. Listen,
to myself, man, you crazy.
Let me keep it moving. We behind time. Inside middle linebacker, potential MVP candidate, Micah Parsons for Dallas Cowboys.
No. You ain't gonna announce him like that. I want you to say defensive player of the year first, candidate, and I want you to say defensive rookie of the year on lockdown. Then I want you to say maybe Super Bowl MVP. That's how you say it.
He ain't going to us on Sunday.
Super Bowl
MVP on Sunday.
Right.
Y'all, he didn't do that against the Giants on Sunday. I don't know what
against us on Sunday.
He ain't do all that. He wasn't Superman that game. He was average man. He looked okay.
Why did I have to be Superman when my defensive end is literally crashing him? We put him in coverage because we know our line will be able to handle him.
I said they
Mute Marcelo because he's losing. How you let Marcelo talk while I'm talking in the playoffs?
Hey, Mark, before I let you talk about Parsons, hey, Mark, before I let you talk about Parsons, Lamar made a good point. You might want to read that because I do remember that during the draft, bro. He did say that. I brought up Parsons. He said I brought up Parsons to Mark during the combine. He said they don't need him. Look at him now. You are talking about.
Show me where Lamar got this on tape back. Show me where Lamar got this on tape back so I can call him a lie to his face. I'm a draft monster. You ain't gonna tell me what I like and I don't like. Don't even do that.
Go ahead, David. Go ahead.
Because when we did the draft show, Mark.
Hold on, Solo. Go ahead, David.
Mark,
when you asked me when we did the draft show, you asked me what position. My exact words was corner and O-line. No way did I think that once those corners and that O-line left, then we had to draft back. We didn't go 5 deep. We asked for 2 deep. And if you look at the tape, you'll see that I said either Patrick Surtain or I told my man from South Carolina, I forgot his name.
Horn.
No, Press, don't do that.
Joe Horn's son. Joe Horn's son.
Come on.
I said offensive tackle from Oregon. Soul. That's
Panay Sewell.
Yeah, that's what I said. If I didn't mention Micah Parsons, how am I going to mention Micah Parsons when we traded down?
The only time you mentioned Parsons was after y'all drafted him. You said, "Oh, I'm glad I stole him from the Raiders." Don't even say that.
Thank you.
Listen, how you not making no sense?
Every time else we
How
tried
you
to mention
making
him, you
sense?
said we
How
don't
you
need
making
him.
sense? How you making sense when we traded down, dog, and the 3 dudes we needed was off the board? So how is that making any sense? You
Because
could
even
you
after
could
y'all
predict the
traded
future.
down, even after you traded down, you was talking about the tackle
We wasn't
from
even on the
TCU.
council
You
when
was
we
talking
traded
about
down.
everybody else but Parsons.
I
Get
love it.
out of here.
I love it.
But you know
Hey,
what?
can I
You know
can I
what?
You
say
know what? You know what kills me?
hold on. Let me say this,
You know-
Mark. I gotta keep it real. As much as I don't want to keep it real, I want to really just let David.
Real. You expect me to keep your word real?
Keep it real. When Mark and I was talking about the draft, leading up to the draft, he said
Who was
Michael
I talking
Parsons
about?
is not all of us. He did say that. I'm not even gonna lie. He said Michael
And
Parsons.
no. Didn't you remember
said
me
that-
telling you?
He said
Didn't I
that before
tell
he
you?
was on the show.
Brett
When we
was
were
cutting
talking
off.
about getting our list together, he said Michael Parsons better not fall of us. He literally said that.
Listen,
not recorded
listen. He was right though. They shouldn't have let him because he ain't gonna win a Super Bowl there.
Yo, you know what?
Jesus.
He ain't gonna win a Super Bowl there. It's gonna be a waste of his
Mike,
career.
ask yourself why the Giants had 2 times, could have drafted Parsons twice and passed on them both times. So, Marcelo,
what was that about? Why did y'all? Oh no, we discussed that last week, Mark. We actually,
we
you
need to
didn't
talk
see last week episode, but bro, we gave your Micah Parsons a whole prop. We gave him props last week, like
he don't want your props. He don't
You
want
know
your
what?
props. You know y'all hate. I don't want your props. I want your props. I don't want your props. I don't want the Marcelo, especially Marcelo props. When y'all done passed everybody good, y'all the only team. Marcelo, y'all the only team within the last 10 years that basically don't have any of your first round picks, bro.
How many
I can
Super
name
Bowls
them
y'all
off
won?
left and right, and you
since
don't have
2000?
any of them,
Hey,
son.
I gotta move on, otherwise we'll be here till 1 o'clock. I literally gotta move on. All right, so starting inside middle linebacker is arguably the defensive player of the year. Micah Parsons. We'll see how that play out. He is starting, and I'm sorry, but his
say he a rookie. Say he the only rookie starting. Only rookie. You ain't say that though.
And he's a rookie, and there is a message that's popping on the screen right now that was left by a Giants fan in regards to how he feels about Micah Parsons.
He wilding.
That means that Micah Parsons is a Lawrence Taylor clone. Wow.
And we're
I
going to
gotta
take
take.
a
I gotta
collection
take
to
away
send
some
Timmy to
Giants
rehab
stripes.
on this weekend at the church.
You can't do that. You
Tell
gotta.
Timmy
You gotta
that
listen.
he
You
is
always gotta remember what is he gonna do in his whole career.
Wow.
Don't compare him to Lawrence Taylor
We're going
until
to
he
take a
retires.
collection to
That's
send
what you
Tim
do.
to rehab.
That's
He's not Lawrence
disrespectful.
Taylor.
Tim.
Lawrence Taylor in jail right now. Lawrence
He
Taylor in jail right now.
He said that's
He's not Lawrence Taylor. He's not Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor in jail right now.
We're going to do a
Remember, he's in
collection
jail.
for Christmas to send Tim to rehab.
Yo, maybe they not happy with your comment. I'm gonna leave it up there so it can marinate a little bit. I'm not even gonna take it down. It's documented, so I'm putting it up there. Micah Parsons is a Lawrence.
That ain't it, brother. That ain't it, brother. That ain't it, brother.
Ask you a question.
That ain't it, bro.
That ain't it, brother.
He listening. Go ahead.
That's
Is there
blasphemy.
any other player that has come in the last 5 to 10 years on defense and makes an impact where he can play multiple positions and have an impact on the game the way Micah Parsons have? Not just defensive end. I'm talking middle linebacker. I'm talking outside linebacker. I'm talking running up the middle. I'm talking covering backs and tight ends. So if you can honestly say you know a player that does that, I'm going to call you a liar, number one, because
He
most
didn't do that
defensive
on
ends
Sunday.
don't
I'm
play
sorry. I
defensive
didn't see
ends.
that on
Most
Sunday.
middle linebackers don't rush the pass and have 12 sacks.
I
So
didn't
there
see
is
him
no
do that
player
on
the
Sunday.
last 10 years that has his
Whatever you
production.
talk about,
So you can say it, but I like to know.
I'm gonna
I
give it
didn't
to
see
the
him do it.
experts here, man. Y'all experts, y'all got a rebuttal for that? That's a really good.
He's retired, but Luke Kuechly, my man, did it all.
Okay, I'm gonna give you Luke Kuechly. Wait, but I'm gonna give you Luke Kuechly. Listen, I'm gonna give you Luke Kuechly only because Luke Kuechly never. Actually, I can't give you Luke Kuechly because they never stuck Luke Kuechly at defensive end and made him rush the passer for multiple games, picking up multiple sacks. So that argument is out the window. You talk about middle linebacker, drafted as a middle linebacker, can play outside, can play inside, can cover wide receivers and back. There is no talent like him.
The fact is the Panthers were so good they didn't need to put Luke Kuechly on the D line. So that's why he stayed linebacker.
I don't want to hear that.
Might be onto something because Thomas Davis was equally as mobile like that. Because they utilized Thomas Davis. He played inside, outside. They used him all over the place. Because remember, he was a safety.
Yeah.
Thomas Davis had 12 sacks?
No. He had a lot of tackles, though.
Let's keep it funky, dog. 12 sacks, man. I don't even want to call the turnover. How many forced fumbles? I'm not even going to get into that part. I'm not going to get into that.
How you gonna disrespect our two linebackers when we had Patrick Willis and Navarro Bowman? Like, what? How you gonna act like? How you gonna act like we had the best inside linebackers in the game at one point?
Hey, so when you be talking about the past, Mike is the king of that, dog. So when you talk about the past, please mention Mike. Talk about them glory days when he used to have broke leg Navarro Bowman, and
I'm never letting that go. I'm not even gonna lie. Go ahead, Terry.
Especially
Al Wilson for y'all. What about Al Wilson? Go ahead, Terry.
Super Bowl that y'all won in '96. That's the past too.
Yo, go 500, dog. Win 500. Go 500, man.
Super Bowl in the last 10
go
years.
500.
Just get all these winning seasons.
Go 500.
Terrence, go ahead. Be here forever with them two. Go ahead, Terrence. Go ahead. Make your point.
500, son. 500.
Oh, you can't. I can't hear you, Terrence. What happened? Nope, you muted. There's another comment by Lamar that's in there. Tell Mark I stand corrected. I just checked and said I wanted him. He said we don't need him. We need Chase. You said that. Okay.
I said I need Chase. I got CeeDee Lamb. Why would I need Chase?
No,
so that's
he said you did say that y'all wanted him. It was him that said they needed Chase on the Philly side.
Yeah,
he did say it. Yep. He stayed corrected.
No. Hey, it don't matter because at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yep. All right, let me move to this, man. We had 3 hours, man. Anyway, I watched 3 hours. Let me keep going. So Bobby Wagner is the backup and robbed Fred Warner. Period. Point blank. Ain't no argument. Fred Warner should have been there, not no Bobby Wagner from Seattle. But it's all good. I respect that because Super Bowl and all that stuff from years ago.
Fred Warner better than Bobby Wagner since when?
Fred Warner been the best linebacker in football, literally from that came out of Aaron Rodgers' mouth last year, actually this year when we played them. So tell Aaron Rodgers that. That's all I got to say.
Did y'all lose tonight? What did he do tonight if y'all lost? What did he do tonight if you lost on air?
He did nothing.
He ain't do nothing tonight.
He probably had 10 tackles. All right, let me move to the corners because we almost done. Oh, man, I don't feel like going to the corners. All right, I'm going to go to the corners.
Next. Just go to safety. Just go to the safety.
Yeah, right. I'm going to skip the corner. We don't need to go on corners tonight. We just going to skip.
Yeah, we don't need to cover them. It's not important. We're past our time anyways. Go to the safety.
Right.
Go to the corners.
Go to the corners. Hey, Mark, I'm past my time. You cannot spend 15 minutes. I don't have a long window. Starting corner is Trayvon Diggs, 10 interceptions. He earned it. I had him at 8 picks for the year.
Why you saying starting corner? Why you ain't saying potential play of the year too? Mention this Pro Bowl and all of this when you say my boy's name. Don't just narrow it down like this, bro.
Team still throw it to his side. That's why, bro.
Yeah, he got toasted quite a bit of times. You can't do that. But he earned it.
You think he Bradbury? You think he Bradbury? Huh? You think he get toasted like Bradbury?
He ain't got no island.
Oh yeah, while we on the top,
he ain't got no island.
Ain't no island with 10 picks.
Got no island.
Yo, hey Terrence, I want to double that fun track. I want to double that fun track to also include Cello, Corsello.
Okay,
my brother.
We're gonna send a bunch of them to rehab, baby.
Giant
let me keep moving. Mark. So yeah, your guy Trayvon Diggs is the starter. He's the #1 corner selected by the fans, by the coaches, and he earned it. I can't even lie, he earned it. So we'll see how he does in the playoffs when the heat get turned up a little bit. Where people start pulling out all the plays and people playing their best, but he earned it this year in terms of being the best corner in the league.
Why you do what? Stop doing that clickbait, Stephen A. Smith, Janet Sharp.
We don't mention other people on this show.
Talk about us being on top. Talk about my.
I had to mute him because he said somebody's name that don't get mentioned on this show. It's like from like like it and stuff. You don't mention their name because you don't want to. No, you don't do that. I'm gonna unmute you because I like you, but don't mention that no other names on it.
Keep it 100, man. Keep it 100, man. You talk about us like we ain't 12 and like we not second in playoff hunt. Stop talking about us like we not second in the playoff hunt, man. Stop talking to me about other teams that they're going to do and talk about us.
Middle linebacker, and now we're going to the second string corner, which is another starter, Jalen Ramsey. Is Jalen Ramsey better than Trayvon Diggs? Show of hands. That's 2. Only 2? Terrence.
That's hate. Hey, Don,
Ramsey better than
Diggs. That's a lot of hate.
Ramsey better than Diggs.
I see you next week, Don. I hope you feel that same way,
I'm not a fan of Ramsey, bro.
Yo, he just said Jalen Ramsey not better than Trayvon Diggs.
Hey,
I know you're FSU. You don't like FSU, but you got to remove your FSU bias for one minute.
I'll tell you who's better than
Ramsey,
everybody.
bro. I'm not a fan.
I'll tell you who better than everybody. Jair Alexander. Y'all sleep on that man. He the best.
What y'all think?
He ball. Yeah, Alexander ball.
You said the best up and coming.
I say he's like top 3 right now. Jair Alexander, top 3. Listen, to me, I hate to say this because I'm going to get this Cowboys fan started. But listen, Trayvon Diggs is mid. Okay? He only got about 4 to 5 picks that he legit jumped the route or did himself. Everything else was tipped or off the wide receiver tip. Also, look, he's not
so
a
now
good
we
coverage. He's not a good
now we critique
Hail Mary. Hail Mary.
Now we got to the point, Terrence, where we critiquing picks. So a pick ain't a pick no more unless you just man on man, just grab them. So if you just happen to be in the vicinity, you get it.
He got 10
Come
picks.
on, man.
He got 10 picks. But look at the route run and the receptions and the yards.
My boy had his hand on 12 balls and should have had 8. This was last year. Last year, my boy had his hand. He should have had 8 back.
I've seen a lot of tip passes. Yeah, I can't hate on picks as much as I want to hate on picks, but he did.
Yeah, he
got 10. But look at him as a zone corner and a man-on-man corner. He is not good.
They throw it to his side. They
always gonna see when y'all face them Green Bay Packers. He gonna get to see what a wide receiver look like, buddy.
Hey,
he better be on his A game.
Hey, Terrence, you know what I realized?
AJ Terrell. AJ Terrell out of Atlanta.
Hey, Terrence, I realized that Mike will allow. That's what it is. He don't want me to mention these other shows, but in order for me to not mention these other shows, I needed to be 100. I needed to be non-biased. I needed to be non-cowboy hate. My boy got 10.
It's a freaking Cowboy.
My boy got 10 picks with the potential to even have 14 by the end of the season, and he acting like it's a normal thing. Stop acting like what he doing is normal, bro. Stop acting like what he doing ain't basically once in a generation type cornerback stuff this year. You just told me Cooper Kupp was getting a triple crown, but yet my boy got 10 picks. You ain't putting him in that same type of category as one of the best teams ever.
Don't talk to me.
You ain't one of the best cornerback
ever because Dion won player of the year with us. What you talking about? He ran back like 5 interceptions that year.
Hey, my boy got 2 touchdowns off a pick. So why you acting like he ain't scored with him?
Defensive player of the year with us at corner. What are you talking about? In a Super Bowl.
Could I get agreement? If this dude end up with 13 picks, he got player of the year locked on lock. If the next 3 games he gets 12, 13 picks, it's a wrap. So I have 2 players on the same squad with defensive players.
First and foremost, how do we overlook Xavier Rose having 10 picks like last year or something like that? Xavier Rose had double digits interceptions. What are you talking about?
Xavier Rose, my boy had like 6 picks. Matter of fact, my boy had 6 picks in like 4. 6 picks in 4 games. You sitting there, yo, mute Marcelo, because they ain't winning. They ain't got nobody in the Pro Bowl.
I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Hold on. I gotta keep going. We literally are way past.
While we focused on picks, when they need to focus on trying to win a Super Bowl, which they ain't. So what? It don't matter about how many picks.
You're telling me what I'm trying to focus on. Hey, Terrence, why did the dude in the basement telling me what I need to do? That's like me telling Terrence, yo, Terrence, man, you need to start open up a storefront. Don't tell you that. I'm listening to you. And your advice, your advice, I want to use advice.
Let me keep going. So third corner is the one that Lamar mentioned right here on the screen. He's talking about Darius Slay. Nah, Slay been nice since he was in since he was with Detroit, man. You can't do that. Don't do that. Slay been nice. Been nice. Word. Wow. Wow. Slay don't deserve that?
No.
All right. So I'll move on. Marshawn from New Orleans Saints is the 4th corner. That's trash. I'm sorry. I think that's trash. That's
I like Lattimore. I personally like Lattimore. I like Lattimore. I think he all right. I don't think he Pro Bowl material, but I think he all right. I think he's better than Bradbury. What happened to Bradbury? Wasn't he on this list last year?
Guess what Bradbury and Diggs got in common?
What's that?
Guess they ain't got no Super Bowls.
Guess
what Mike Glennon and Dak Prescott got in common?
What's that?
Super Bowls.
I like it.
I don't care what you say about
stats. They got no playoff wins too.
What you say about stats? It don't matter to me. Are y'all going to win a Super Bowl?
Yo, stop getting mad at stats, son, when you ain't got none, man. Your quarterback stink, your running back stink, your wide receiver only got 1 touchdown. Yeah, my D-back got more touchdowns than your receivers do, dog. Stop.
That's crazy.
My D-back got more touchdowns.
Y'all hating on Slay, bro. He like y'all hating on Slay. Y'all tripping.
You can't hate on trash.
Nah.
Respect.
He call him big play, but we blew them out. He calling them big play Slay, but we blew them out.
But y'all still ain't win no Super Bowl, man. It's been since 96.
All you gotta do is wait for the end of 2021, dog. You trying to rush things, man. You get like fine wine. We like fine wine. Y'all like
just wasting the playoff spot, bro. My bad, Mike.
Y'all like them.
I'm going past y'all. We at 12 o'clock. We definitely done.
Like
Quandre Diggs from Seattle, safety. Quandre Diggs. Is that Diggs related to your Diggs, Mark?
No.
Okay.
My Diggs is related to the Buffalo Diggs. They brothers. That's why they do big plays.
Oh, I respect that.
Oh,
my bad, Mark. I hit the wrong button. Say that again. You said that's Diggs is related to
on purpose. You did it on purpose. He
trying
to end the show.
Stephon Diggs, that's his brother. That's why they make big plays. And Bradbury is like jelly you put on toast. That's why he always getting burned.
What does Diggs and Diggs have in common as brothers?
Yeah, let me get some Bradbury on my toast. Yo, hey, Terrence, I get up in the morning and put Bradbury on my toast.
Hey, let me get to the strong safety. Strong safety, the starter is Buda Baker.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think that should have been the question part, but that's just me, you know.
Buda Baker always killing y'all. Buda Baker own y'all, man.
Buda
Baker own y'all.
He have a good game against us. And
Harris always have a good game.
From Minnesota still be making Pro Bowls, bro. He not like athletic to me or nothing, but he stays around the ball. Harrison Smith from Minnesota. Yeah, agreed. Not flashy, you know, not flashy, bro. Old school, yeah, definitely.
What does Eli Manning and Peyton Manning got in common?
No Super Bowl. Oh my bad, I don't even know.
Which Super Bowl rings.
You done lost so many Super Bowls that you can't even count, Mike. That's a shame.
My bad, y'all.
You threw me off. He was repeating it so much, I was trying to follow it, anticipate what he was gonna say. Yo, Lamar said Bradbury on toast. I'm done. He crying laughing off of that. He really like Bradbury.
But we got Philly this Sunday. We're gonna see what he talking this Sunday. Listen, we already got one on.
I guess you heard that, Pastor.
We already got one on y'all, Lamar. We already got one on y'all. Don't let From beat y'all, Lamar.
Don't let From beat y'all.
Lamar.
David said Harrison Smith is only there because of name only. I agree with that 100%. Wow. I agree with that. Wow. I agree with that. I think he's been there so much. It's like, who else we gonna throw in there? It's a popularity contest. That's just my personal opinion. That's just me. I don't really care about the special teamers. Long snapper is Josh Harris from Atlanta. Congratulations to him. Brian Anger from the Dallas Cowboys is the punter. Y'all punter made it?
It's called field position, man. You acting like that's not a part of the game, man. If you don't punt it down and keep them inside the 20, that's what we do. We keep you inside the 20, make you pass the ball, pick it off, turn it over, fumble, and do what we do. Yeah, punt is a crucial part, man. Serious.
I mean,
imagine if your punter always made sure he started at the 30, 40-yard line. If your punter was kicking and he started at the 30, 40-yard line, they got 20 yards to a field goal. Punt is crucial, man.
So the place kicker is Matt Gay from the Los Angeles Rams. And the return specialist, he is nice. He gives me those Devin Hester vibes. Jakeem Grant. I know, Terrence. I know you like him. I see Donald shaking his head. You like Jakeem Grant? Jakeem Grant?
I don't know how.
Yeah, he's stuck.
Hey Don,
you just said he was
better than Tony Pollard.
He messed me up when he said
that. He gave me them Devin Hester vibes a little bit. I mean, he was Chicago.
Tony Pollard?
I don't know about that far, but he good. He good.
He's not averaging more return than Tony Pollard, so I don't even understand how he made the Pro Bowl. Pollard leaving is like first or second in the league.
You might want to go double check that, bro.
You can double check that.
No, and he scored. Double check that, man.
I'm surprised Pollard not on that list. Word is born.
Because the league knows the offensive line is a big part of that. That's why.
Yeah. Yep.
Why is Cello still allowed to talk? He ain't got nobody in the shoulder.
You don't like it, bro. I'm spitting facts.
Special teamer is JT Gray from the New Orleans Saints. We just reviewed everybody on the Pro Bowl roster. Round of applause for y'all, gentlemen. Y'all hung through it. This is our latest show since draft night, and I gotta give y'all props, man. We supposed to go to NBA. We supposed to go to a bunch of other stuff, but it's 12 o'clock. I ain't gonna hold y'all past the time that we are. But congrats to all of the Pro Bowlers that's mentioned. First timers, Micah Parsons being on there, Kyle Pitts being on there. So congrats to the rookies, offensive lineman on the AFC side, Slater. So, hey man, we got 5 in them bad boys. Should have had 6 with Fred Warner instead of Bobby Wagner, but you can't get everything. We lost like that L.
You lost. Stop talking big talk when you just took an L with 5 Pro Bowlers. That's even worse.
Had I been watching instead of my energy, they would have won. But I had another assignment tonight. Niners, I apologize. My bad, that my boys. I wasn't there to send y'all good vibes, positive vibes. I take that L. Go ahead, Terrence.
You lost tonight.
I thought you had something to say. You just wanted to throw over L. That's how you feeling? Or that's how you. I think you raising your hand to say something. You throw it up the L. I see you. You better not lose to Las Vegas this week. I don't want to hear you in the Bahamas or Hawaii, bro. I need you on this show for real. I need.
We're not gonna lose. You watch. We're gonna win.
Because David
ain't gonna let you ride on that.
Listen, David
if I won, I'm not gonna let David ride.
Yo, he going to bring him cupcakes.
And the Denver is part of that cupcake schedule. We gonna see.
I want to put these out there right now, son.
Right.
Once I go to the Super Bowl, I just want Cello to be muted literally the whole Super Bowl. I don't want to hear his mouth. I want him talking. Once we go, that's got to be part of the deal. I go to the Super Bowl, Cello gets muted the whole podcast.
No. You got to win the Super Bowl, but you ain't going to even get there.
We win the Super Bowl. Marcelo basically gets on the show every day and have the big trash right underneath his name. Trash emblem. I need that right under his name for the whole year because he the only one. I want him muted when we win the Super Bowl. I don't want him ever talking. No.
So when y'all don't win, what's going to happen?
I might have to respect that if y'all actually get there. I gotta respect that.
If they, which I already know is not gonna happen, if they win the Super Bowl, they won the Super Bowl. I gotta respect, but it's been since '96. I already know the deal.
Y'all not going to y'all face us, buddy. We knocking you out.
The same old song is coming. The same old song.
So beating y'all ain't nobody worried about beating y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. Cowboys win 6. I'll be talking sign language to y'all from now on. I won't be verbally stating nothing. You'll just be getting sign language because I don't speak to peasants who don't have more than 6. I'll put you in another class. I'll make sure that I won't speak to you because your frequency and mine won't be on the same frequency. Right now, I'm surprised now that I can talk to you because normally 5 Super Bowls and 0 Super Bowls, we normally can't communicate. But I understand that you're trying to grow and you're trying to get your franchise to look like they used to be back in the days. But it's okay. In 2 weeks, I'll make sure I come and see you and you sell your stadium out because that's what we like to do. And then I'm going to beat up Jimmy the Cricket, #1. That's the #1 kid. Damn that little mother.
Disrespect his quarterback and call him Jimmy the Cricket like that.
Jimmy the Cricket, because all he do is hop on. He not fast. He quick. There's a difference between being fast and quick. Lamar Jackson is fast. Jimmy the Cricket is quick. So that's why when you see him, 2 weeks.
Donald, 2 weeks. Mark, you got mad stuff going on. You know where you gotta be.
And the good thing you know about me, John, is I'm gonna let you. We're gonna bust you up before you get bust up, so you ain't got to worry about going to the game saying,
Hey, Press. Your son is a Cowboys fan, Press?
No.
Huh?
No. That ain't allowed in my house.
I thought he had something that he was a Cowboy fan.
He like y'all, man. He like the Giants, but he don't follow football like that. He can't name none of the roster. He don't even know. He like y'all at one point.
I thought
Mike literally gives no team like anybody else. Because his whole house is
can't live in my house being a Cowboy fan. No, sir. You got to go to Terrence's house. You ain't coming here. I'm packing your bags.
Anybody's welcome besides the Niner fans and them stinking Eagles fans and the Raiders.
Eagles. I get
it. Hey, Don, I'm gonna tell you like I told Cello last week when he had 0 confidence and he knew that they were gonna get trashed, so he hasn't said anything.
That's a lie.
You know, if you know you ain't got no shit.
I feel sorry for Trey because Trey can't even stay on here for too long. Because once I start saying how they ain't won since '96, and he's a Cowboys fan and he never experienced a Super Bowl win.
He done.
He be out. I'll be running him off this joint.
We done. Go ahead. Say your last part. Say your last statement, Mark. We done. We passed 12. We done. Go ahead. Say.
You keep saying 96, and I got 5 Super Bowls. What you don't say. Hold on. We in 2021, and you haven't had a
2012. Since 2012.
No, 2021. Listen, you haven't had a winning season and been over 500 in 9 years. That means
Super Bowl 10 years ago.
Listen, I don't care about none of that, man. I deal with the here and now, and the here and now means we swept y'all. I ain't got to talk to you really. Mike refused.
So you mean to tell me you wouldn't want a Super Bowl ring in 2012?
Yo, dude, you gotta make sure
that for the wins that y'all got these past years. You wouldn't trade that Super Bowl?
No,
you would.
We will literally be there. Listen, we gotta get up this line. Listen, I had to mute both of them because they'll be going here. They'll keep that same conversation going
all night.
It's 12:30. Why is the Giants and Cowboys every week like that? I love it. It's every week. It's every week. But let me guys, we close out, man. We done. Cello, Mark. I love y'all teams, but Finito, Benvenucci. We're done. We're finished. Listen. This is Fanatics Live. This was the extended Merry Christmas version. We wanted to give it to y'all. We had more we wanted to talk about. We wanted to do NBA. We wanted to talk about the Jake Paul fight, but we're past the time. Y'all not gonna watch us if
we'll
we
get to it, man.
We'll do it on next week.
42-14 Broncos over them stinking Raiders.
42-14 is Terrence. You know it's documented. Terrence, it's documented.
I don't care about that.
Okay.
About that.
Okay. Donald, it's in 2 weeks. I'm gonna let you put your prediction out there now for that Cowboy. Only the prediction market, Donald. I can't go back and forth another 15 minutes. I just need a score prediction so we can close out in 2 weeks. It's documented. Donald, what you got? Mark, you next.
I'm gonna go 35-28 Cardinals.
Okay, 35-28. Mark, what you got? 2 weeks. It's documented.
I'm gonna go 35-28 Cowboys.
Okay, so a flip flop. Okay, that's respect for their offense.
I'm not gonna call the Cardinals bums because they're not bums. They're not bums.
Okay. I'm calling the Raiders bums.
He calling them bums. Hey, Terrence, don't let that cupcake come your way, buddy. We gonna see how. Oh, matter of fact, he was still on. I didn't even know he was on. That message is specifically for Terrence.
Don't nobody care about nothing. Hey, he's typing for a reason. He's not even in the game right now. He's typing for a reason.
He said he had to say his final goodbyes by putting cupcake for that schedule.
He's typing for a reason. He's not even in the game right now. Just like the game's gonna be. He's not even gonna be in the game.
Well, we lost tonight, so I got to go back and regroup. And I realized going forward, we will not host Fanatics Live if we're on TV because y'all messed up my energy to send out to my team. And because of all the hate that was on here tonight, it really messed up my team, so it threw us off. So just know if it happens again on a Thursday and we're playing, y'all will not see a Fanatics show. But Cello, how you doing, man? You ain't got no closeout for your boys, right? It's draft time for now for y'all, right? You good, right? With draft, that's it.
Man, I don't even know how far I'm gonna play. Like I don't even. So it's like pretty much. Hey, listen, we playing.
Is this the Fromm from Georgia? That's the Fromm that they got.
Yeah. With the two.
I've been clowning him the last couple of yees, last couple of shows until I realized it was him. I thought it was somebody else. Go ahead, my bad.
I'm hoping the Giants win 21-17, so we can at least have a good backup quarterback.
Okay.
I'm hoping Fromm can be a good backup quarterback.
Starter for next year. Starter.
Yes. That we don't have to look for one and pay for one. I'm hoping Fromm can be a good backup quarterback. That's what I'm hoping.
Man, y'all gonna tank like gas prices. Y'all ain't win another game.
Settle. Who y'all got? Who y'all got?
Eagles and Philly.
Okay, I'm gonna put this out there, and y'all, Terrence and Mark and Donald, make sure I get my guru status because I'm putting it out here now. Fromm gonna have a good game. It's gonna cause controversy. Next year, he gonna be the one that's gonna be given the whatchamacallit for the it's gonna be controversy between him and Jones because Fromm gonna end out the year looking real promising, and that's what's gonna cause the controversy. It's documented on Fanatics Live. Give me my guru status when it happens. Don't act like y'all got amnesia either.
So what do we give you if it don't happen?
Didn't you pick y'all to win tonight?
I picked us to win everything.
You know what? Competition is good. That's why I'm hoping Fromm does good.
Remember what I said.
Have the competition.
That's the Fromm from Georgia. Just remember what I said. I agree. Hello, I think competition is good. I think this kid gonna give y'all a glimmer of hope, and the fans gonna be like Fromm because then you cook it over and fall it over.
They're gonna say go back to where you from.
And that was man. Wow.
From Georgia.
Wow, Terrence. Wow.
Trash!
Done. Show's over. It's over. Show's done. That's good. We're done. Show's officially over. Fanatics Live for the fans by the fans. I'm sorry to end that way for viewers. I'm sorry that was the worst tag ever. We're done. Shout out to Donald.
Shout out.
We're done. Y'all be good. Until next week, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute, fellas. Roscoe said good night. Adios. Where y'all from? Later, man. Donald, make sure you don't disappear. This is spot now. You're regular now. Come in, come home.
Merry Christmas, guys. See you guys.
Hey, Donald, when we beat y'all, I'm gonna let you talk and let me know how we beat y'all. I'll do that. And if y'all beat us, I'll talk and you can be quiet and I'll give you all your props.
Love it.
All right, that's fair.
Terry,
all right,
willing to do that?
I'm giving you your props.
Do that Raider game this week?
I will burn a Raider jersey, whatever, in the backyard as we are on air.
Yo, I'm done with him. Yo, he is on that mile high tonight. Later, man. I'm done with him.
Watch me. I was quiet, but he done woke the sleeping giant.
Oh, gosh.
And so now, David, I'm going to burn your jersey as of next week. Yeah.
Listen, that's how he feels.
I'll probably send some dead flowers to your house, too, whatever.
Listen.
You know what I mean? As a
David
full effect.
told you how he feel. Cupcake. We're going to see how this Raider Denver game play out. 2 weeks. We got this Arizona Cowboy game. We got to regroup after giving up and giving the daggone Cowboys a clinch spot in the playoffs because of a loss. Nothing can ever be easy.
We was gonna clinch anyway. We need your help. Y'all just stink. We need your help.
I'm done. Later.
Your help.
We done. Go ahead, Sell. Make your final point.
You think we a wild card like you? You'll probably be a wild card. We ain't wild card. We don't need you. Handle that.
Between the real bad dad joke and him being delusional as a Cowboy fan, I see why we went 3 hours tonight. Y'all be good, man. I'll see y'all next week. Sell, I'm into the stream. Don't ask nothing else. Because he got that. Shut up.